There you go. It's GoPro, this one up. This one. Oh, bollocks. $11 years. That's a long time, isn't it, madam? 11 years. You're almost 16 years. She'll be 16 in 10 days. And they say what, sweet 16? Is it? I'm trying to immortalise her again. Quick appearance and then she'll be off. Eh, it's hot. It's bloody hot, isn't it? Of course I'm not going to eat her. Shall we eat you? See how she responds in certain tones. Do an impression of the missus moaning. Almost. Do an impression of her moaning. She's got the same middle name as the missus, hence they both moan. But maybe sometimes they got reason to moan. But yeah, hello Mr. Jarula, hello Screen Ghost. Is that a wee Screen Ghost? A wee Screen Ghost? Your missus says wee before everything, honestly. It's like she needs toilet. Where's Junior? This one here. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, camera's on again. And I didn't really bite her. Just teasing. Just want to immortalise her for a minute or two. Got the madam? Come on then, let's get started. Ready? Make your mind up. Make your mind up. Which way? I need to put that lamp on. Hang on. You right, Jew? There you go, get some fresh air. Come on then. Come on then. Do you want some fresh air? Come on then. Come on then. Can't make your mind up. Well, the door's open. Huh? The door's open. You can go whenever. Come in. Go on then. You going? She's going. There you go. There you go. That's the second Dewey appearance. Dewey, go on bed. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. It's roasting. It's really hot. Got a can of Pepsi, which is alright here and there when it's fizzy. But water's always going to be the better one to quench your thirst, I think. Your thirst, not thirst. Quench your thirst. So, 11 years. Where the hell has the time gone? To think 11 years ago, HHNs, 11 years ago, you know, Deluxe Collector's Edition, Glow, Non-Glow, Zombie, first run, second run, some problems, then not so many problems, then zero problems with HHN. So I've dug out a couple of Screen 4 related masks as well. As in reshoots. Reshoots not, there's no reshoots in this room whatsoever until I got the box from the loft. But yeah, no reshoots at all. A couple of metallics have gone to people from last stream, so they've got them now. But yeah, here we go. You can see some sort of writing on this which you won't be able to read, but it says Ghostface 8 masks, Deluxe Collector's Edition 2011, Glow, no, Non-Glow, Zombie, Reshoot. So Zombie Deluxe, Reshoot Deluxe, Glow and Non-Glow Deluxe. And this is the box you have to keep them in, you know, out the way of the other masks. So we'll leave that for the minute. There we go. Various T stamps, EU stamps and ASIS, which I don't think is right. No, these are just zombies and reshoots at the minute. The two rabbits, anyone notice the rabbits? You recognise where they're from? Comments in the chat. Where are them rabbits from? What are those rabbits? What are they called? See, if you was around in 2011, you would know. Let's have a look. Lord Grimley's Manor. What the hell was that? Scott's Horror Collectibles. Pyro Rottweiler, Screen Queen Jarve. Mr. Goodwin, he's here, is he? Rick W. Cat looks so annoyed, bless her. She's not annoyed, she just likes moaning. Like many women. Anyway. I don't think Carrie Ann's watching, so we should be alright. She'll say, excuse me? Hang on a minute, I've just got to send a message to Carrie Ann. There you go. But yeah, bloody hell. So, I don't know. Some of these, oh, hang on. I've opened the window for some air and it's going to keep opening and closing the door now. Is that you? So I've opened the window but the door keeps opening and closing. So I'm going to just click it shut for now. God almighty, it's roasting. Roasting. What's that say there? It's Mr. Christian. Just popping in quickly to say thank you very much for the mask. It's great. Arrived yesterday. Metallic makes the ultralight mould look quite nice. I wish other people would have that opinion as well. But yeah, it's for what they are, they're okay. I've still got metallics down here from last stream. Two of these are going to Woodsborough Slasher, aka Scottish Lindsay. Which these two front ones. I've still got this one and this one available. So anyone wants ultralight metallic, £16 delivered in the UK at least, then there's a purple and a green available. The purple was on the last stream, green on the last stream. Green's got a couple of paint spatters on the forehead which you can't see when the streamers are down, and the purple's got a little scuff on the lacquer on top of the eye. Aside from that, yeah, I was intending on getting Douglas Little on tonight for a catch-up because he's acquired a lot of stuff since the last time he's been on stream. Plus, somebody being on stream takes up a lot more of my time and it keeps me distracted for a lot longer. As some people may know, with regards to Friday, Saturdays and Sunday nights in particular, it's not always the best time for me to be in this house. Sometimes. So I need a distraction, and if I'm not distracted with a stream or website or something, then I have to get out. I don't have to, but you know, I need to find something to occupy myself. So Douglas was meant to come on. Fortunately, he's encountered a problem. Douglas and his missus were meant to go away for the weekend, for Easter weekend, to go see his missus's parents. Douglas said he wanted to hang back and do some jobs because he's got a lot to do, and he said to the missus, go ahead, go and see your parents, which she did. Now Douglas is in what, Mississippi somewhere, and apparently she's got to Louisiana and broke down, so he's now got to go and get her. So unfortunately, because of this particular vehicle breaking down, we're not going to see Douglas in an updated collection. Well, not at least on the stream at least. I mean, you see his videos, you know what he's got lately. But yeah, I wanted to get him on and just have a good catch up, a good talk, long chat, whatever. And just say, Douglas, what's the latest? What have you been acquiring this time? Because he's got obviously more vintage masks than me. There's a lot of people with more vintage masks than me. End of the day, the collections are varied throughout many collectors. But yeah, we've got Jordan though. Jordan, or Jigsaw JP, is normally in the chat. He's coming on Sunday night, so there will be another stream, another Ghostface stream on Sunday night, and we're going to be speaking to Jordan Perot, if anyone knows that name on the Facebook groups, which you probably should. So Jordan's got a collection. Funnily enough, today being the day, he's just received a box off me. I sent him a pink and a green fluorescent, I think they were 2019s, an untagged HN, a collector's edition Screen 4 costume with bib style mask, which is EU, and I sent him original devil face and some other bits I can't bloody remember now. But yeah, he's received his box today. He's sending me one. Jordan's sending to me a devil, as in a 2021, because obviously I've not seen one. A Viper, I've only seen the sample. He's sending me a Scorch, which I've never seen apart from a Zoom call with RJ. We spoke to RJ again today. We spoke to him WhatsApp this morning, and then about an hour later on Zoom. So much going on. There is a lot going on. Yeah, it's been a varied week. I would have probably grabbed those last two. I'll slide in the DM. Okay, if you want them, bear in mind. Hang on a minute. Don't be so eager, Mr. Ross, because I have to show you the problems. These are only small problems, but I'm sure somebody said last time that they wanted this, but I never got any message. But this is the problem with the purple. The forehead and the top of the eye. I hope he's looking at this. I hope he can see that. Yeah, you see that? Unfortunately, something happened. I don't know what. That was as I got it as well from the distributor box. And there's the problem with the green. Unfortunately, a little bit of a paint spatter, which you can see a bit more with a ring light there. But the paint spatter, in all honesty, if you're just going to have this hanging up, then you don't see it. So £16 per mask delivered. What's that, Peter Cajo? Do you deliver? No, I don't do liver. Not liver. So yeah, 2 down there possibly for Ross then, and 2 here for Scottish Lindsay, Woodsborough Slasher. Aside from that, let's catch up with the chat a second. But yeah, I'm glad Christian got your metallic. All good. I was like a day late sending that, but at least it's there. At least you got it. I sent another green to Darryl Dodge, and I've got something to show you, come to think of it. I sent Clive one of the bootlegs. Yeah? Have a look at this. We'll go to browser view in a second. Let me just get the post. Let me show you this. You might find this interesting. You might find this interesting. People on my Ghostface Facebook group, you may have seen this. But this is what happens. Here we go. Okay. Right. You see this? You won't hear anything. Plus there's not really much to hear anyway. Right. If you've seen Clive's post in my group, you've seen Clive's post. Simple as that. So what we have here is a 2016 Fun World mask, a piece off it. Clive's like sliced a piece off the inside of where the the mask cutout is and where the shroud comes in to be sewn on. So Clive cut pieces of masks into very thin strips, okay, The mask, or shall we say the piece of mask on the left, is an original 2016 Funworld mask. The mask on the right, the strip of it at least, is a bootleg EU 2022. This is what happens when you put a heat gun near these masks, and this is basically showing the resilience in the materials. The Funworld one is very resilient and just crumbles and goes dry and hard. The bootleg one goes all soft and gooey and could possibly stick to your skin in the wrong situation. So have a look at this. So Funworld on the left, bootleg on the right. Heat gun. That's all it is, just a heat gun. There's another test afterwards and that's it. So here we go, look, it's curled up a bit and it's gone black. This is the bootleg. Whoa! This is the bootleg. Look at that, it's gone yellow and black. And it's, you know, stretched itself quite a bit. Okay. This is a flame test. Strips off the Funworld EU, strips off the bootleg. So Funworld 1 goes out quite quick, turns black and hard. Bootleg 1 almost catches fire, he told me. And yeah, it goes very sticky and gooey, and he couldn't get it off the chipboard without having to chisel it, you know. So Funworld 1, you can move it off the chipboard, it goes black and hard. This one melts, and if that was on your face, for whatever reason, it would be melting to your face. So, you know, these bootlegs, not that good, are they? To think that safety tests could be failed with these masks. Yeah. So there you go. They say that you learn something new every day. So Clive said to me the other day, he says, send me one of the bootlegs down, I want to have a look at it, want to, you know, smell it, see it, touch it, whatever. It's painted, you know. So these bootlegs are not the same safety standards as a Funworld mask. Although they appear to be off the same mould, possibly. Is somebody doing a dodgy shift at the Funworld factory, or at the factory that does them masks? Is somebody using them moulds when they shouldn't be, with an incorrect mix and, you know, stuff that isn't safe to use? I mean, you got to remember, these masks, if you're not putting them in collections and displaying them, these are going on your face. You're inhaling in without a vanilla smell or a birthday cake or an icing smell. This is just the mask material, you know. But, you know, it isn't safe. Let's have a look. Lord Grimley's Manor sells a lot of their own design masks, but also masks from Trick or Treat Studios. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. Deck the Halls is now allowing pre-orders. Yes, I know, they've been allowing them for ages. For Viperface, Devilface, Scorched and Ghostface, Greybreaker, Lights, Light Up Window Peeper, Ghostface. Yeah. Deck the Halls have been pre-orders for absolutely months and months and months. Last year for the 2021 items. And yes, they've recently added the newer items like the projector, etc., as you say, for 2021. So remember, it's probably not going to be at least till the end of the month before distributor gets the judge to come into the case and then, you know, rule whatever he's going to rule. And as we say last time, fingers crossed, because the solicitors have said distributors have got a very good case and it's looking like they're going to win. So again, fingers crossed. But it's not going to be probably at least till the end of the month. So that's the update on the distributor stock. Not coming anytime soon. I estimate personally within the next month maybe we could have some masks in our possession. Fingers crossed. Hello, Carrie Ann. Yes. Also, with regards to Carrie Ann, would you believe, as of, I don't know, 2 hours ago, something like that, I confirmed and booked a ticket to Las Vegas on the flight. Yeah, we're going with Virgin Atlantic. We're travelling to Vegas, this ugly son of a bitch. is travelling to Vegas. End of May into the start of June. And June the 3rd is actually my birthday. But I'll be in Vegas until June the 6th or the 7th, I think it is. What's the... let's have a look. Check the calendar. Yeah, the 7th of June I return, which is a Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm going across, meet Carrie Ann, see some mass, see the desert. Bunny ears again, look. RJ Rabbit ears. So we're going to go stay with Carrie Ann and her husband and her kid and her pet dog, I think it is. And we're going to see the desert, we're going to see Vegas, we're going to see the strip. Is there any strippers here? So yeah, May the something till June the 7th. Yeah, going to USA, going to Vegas. I'm in two minds about changing the flight on the way back, nipping into New York. Well, keeps doing that every now and again. Yeah. Shall we nip into New York? Surprise Fun World. There's so much going on. That's what RJ says. In all honesty, he's telling the truth. There is a lot going on. A lot going on. WhatsApp call with him this morning. Zoom meeting with him an hour later. And yeah, definitely there's so much going on. All sorts. And yeah, I'm not... I was going to say something about some mass, but I can't. I'm not allowed. It's horrible being told stuff that you can't really say nothing about it. Sometimes it's nice knowing and say, you know, off the record. But can I say anything? Oh no, not yet. You know. Okay then. I loved Vegas when I went. You'll love it. Hey, Pirate Pete, what are you doing here? Who are you? My name's Osborne. What for, like? I shall report you. Yeah. Also, in recent time, I deleted my Discord server and my Twitch gaming channel. So, anyone that had a look into Ghostface TJW in the past on Twitch is now gone. Just revokes too many bad memories. So, my Discord server I had, which many people watching this are going to go, I didn't care, wasn't really part of it. But there may be the odd person watches this back, as in Kyle Cabrera and a couple of others, that may look at that and go, well, yeah, it was okay. But yes, Discord and Twitch, deleted, gone, erased. I don't play Dead by Daylight anymore, and I'm not in a hurry to go back to it. It's not all solely on Dead by Daylight, it's just other personal things as well. So the only way you're going to see this ugly mug streaming is as you're watching now on YouTube with regards to Ghostface. Simple as that. So, hope we have a great time away. Yeah, so do I. So do I. I'm only coming back because of my cat. I'm only joking. Yeah, but it's a much needed break. Last time I had holiday was when I met RJ, and as some of you may know from the streams before, that was 2013. So you know, 8.5 years ago, for God's sake. So it's long overdue. Now the missus wants to go away, but I'm going on my own. I'm going to see Carrie Ann and her husband and a little kid. I say the family pet, the desert, the Las Vegas Strip. There's a chap out there that streams. He makes DeLorean time machines and Ecto-1s and Night Riders and 18 vans called Video Bob. Some people may have heard of Video Bob. Big bold chap with a goatee beard, a long goatee beard. Sunglasses sometimes, sunglasses other. You know, he doesn't really bother sometimes. He knows Hoovy's Garage, he knows of Tavarish, he knows of the Car Wizard. Some people may have heard of Video Bob. Over 116,000 subscribers I think he's got now. But he's known online for doing these movie vehicles, and he does a damn good job of them as well. And would you believe he's just moved to Vegas a few months ago? And he keeps saying on these videos, hit me up if you're coming, hit me up. Not to me, but you know, to people that watch. And apparently you can see his house from the plane when the plane takes you into the airport. So I'm going to be looking for his house, because he does a lot of videos from his new property. He also has a property in Dallas, Texas, where he builds the time machines, and he's keeping his shop open there for the time being, but he's also moving, you know, some of the work that they do into Vegas as well, which you'll soon be able to have a Ghostbusters experience, a DeLorean time machine experience where you can drive the DeLorean time machine. So look him up if you don't know him, Video Bob. So I'm in two minds of emailing him, just saying, look Bob, watch your videos for a long time, etc, etc. What's the chances of saying hello? But he's in and out of Dallas and Vegas all the time. He's always on a plane from one to the other. It's, you know, it's a long road trip if he drives, and of course it's a few plane tickets if he does that. So I may risk emailing him, just seeing if there's any chance of saying hello, possibly videoing it if I do. But he likes to video himself, so he may end up videoing it. But then again, he may just see it as somebody he hasn't got a clue about, doesn't know me, and just say, oh, sorry mate, but you're a stranger. I don't want a stranger coming to my house. Which, again, I can understand. But it would be nice to meet him if possible. But yeah, he does damn good jobs on DeLorean time machines. And he's an official vendor for Universal Studios as well. So, you know, he restores some of the time machines and he helps in the jobs that they need doing sometimes here and there. I think he's also a vendor for Sony Pictures as well, you know, with the Ectos. So I've got a lot of respect for that chap. He works hard. And he does like to have a bitch now and again, but so do I. Because he's got reason to bitch sometimes. But apart from that, oh, he also does Blues Brothers cars as well, which are thin on the ground now because you just can't find them. Anyway, let's have a look. Toxic Beth, yes. I watch you occasionally on Twitch. We'll miss your DVD. I don't know how you could ever watch that. When killers were arseholes, I used to give it him on the endgame chat, and literally I'd go for the throat sometimes. Tunnelling bastard, slugging fucker, eh? Camping son of a bitch. The DVD's just full of gits, I'll say. Anyway, so Douglas isn't coming on. So if there's any collector, is there any collector watching this now that wants to come on the Skype call and say hello and show your collection? I need to dedicate some more time to this stream tonight. I can't be getting off now. But yeah, 11 years ago. 11 years ago. Still got the receipt there, look. Still got the receipt for when I brought it. Well, let's show some Scream 4 related maths, since it's 11 years and unfortunately Douglas can't make it. So, well, in a way, I mean, zombies didn't appear in Scream 4, but some of these zombies are from the same era, like 2010, 2011. So, yeah, perfect. There you go, look. 2010 Asda zombie. What do you mean Asda zombie? Well, not a lot of difference between a black and red 2010 zombie, but Asda, being Asda, always had their labels adjusted. So it says on the back of the tag, printed on the header, produced for Asda Stores Limited, Leeds, LS11 5AD, made in Dongguan, Guangdong, China, 10060 HFW11, April to June 2010. So 2010, this is a solid mould zombie with the lines at the back of the chin. So I'll have a look at that. This is a, oh, another black and red. Didn't realise I had that many. This is a soft mould zombie. So again, in relation to Scream 4, 2016 zombie. 2016 zombie. Anyone need a 2016? Jeez, because I know I've got a couple of them. 2013 zombie. This was from Port Jefferson when we stayed in Long Island visiting RJ. Hey, oh, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. The particular tone of grey on this is like a slate grey, like a very light grey, like a patio grey. Yeah, very weird zombie, that one. And that, again, 2013. That, oh shit. What? Ah. Shit, I've not seen a hard mould that's not a 2010. Shit, there you go. Lines at the back of the mouth, look. Shit, I didn't know I had that. 2013 hard mould zombie. Shit, I thought they was all soft after the other one I got. Reshoots, 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 reshoots. Anyone need a reshoot? And no, I'm not being serious. Okay. yeah, so do not eat this. Not that you would. I saw on his stream that he has silica gel in his boxes. Yes, there's no harm in putting silica gel in your storage boxes with your mass. Stops them getting condensation. (2012), 2013, 2011, 2010, 2013, and pre-2010. Okay. So soft mold 2010 black and red tag. Hard mold 2010 black and red tag. Also, as I say, we have the Deluxe Collector's Edition. I don't know if the first or second runs. I'm guessing a couple of first runs due to the problems a couple of them have got. So I've got to be careful with these masks when I get them out. Let's have a look. All those statements about the killers is true. They are. That's the unfortunate thing. It isn't just somebody moaning because I'm a miserable bastard. It's somebody moaning because that is how the killers play. It's simple as that. DBD is a very toxic community. Not all toxic, but mostly. And yes, many of the players are very toxic. Particularly on back chat, at the end game chat. Basically, if you want to find a prick, go and play DBD. I guarantee you'll find one quick. Even rhymes. So, hello to all, Mr. Hopkins. All those statements killers is true. Yes, I would have if I was home. Collection isn't very big. Oh, for the coming on, yes. Can we see what's in your tubs? Excuse me. So here we are. That's what we're doing. I know you asked that minutes ago. Looking at mine right now, the 2010 Zombies are always my favourite, nice and dark. Love my 2010 Zombies, sadly untagged. Well, they are harder to find now tagged, but people are willing to charge too much as well, aren't they? So here we go then. Ignore the top here, I'm literally covered in cat hair after Dewey's been here. When are you going to quit playing and send me that collector's edition Scarecrow? Come on now, chop chop. Collector's edition Scarecrow? There's no such thing. No such thing. You mean the one that's got a similar deluxe hood with the textured surface? I know what you're saying. I thought I taught you well, Carrie-Ann, and Douglas. Come on. Me and Douglas taught Carrie-Ann well. And all the other people in the community. So here you go then. 2010 Zombie. This one's a soft mould, so no lines. Very hard to see the copyright there. The copyright circle's in the middle of the screen. You see it just here? That's the copyright circle. And you can only just see a vague stamp. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's very, very faint, but it does say made in China in a straight line. Very faint. So standard polyester shroud, of course. No particular smell, it's more like the mass material, like the paint. But yeah, this mouth here, the cheek, always reminds me of that bit that was on the original ASIS tags, you know, where they photoshopped it out eventually. That particular shape, exactly the same. Imagine if they'd done a zombie tag with a mask like that, and then they altered it later down the line to make it more symmetrical. History repeating itself, as Mickey says in Scream 2. Imagine if they'd done a mask like that on the picture, and then change it further down the line to adjust it like the ASIS tags. That'd have been brilliant, that. So there you go, soft mould zombie. This one you can always tell because it's a lot heavier. And this, for some reason, this tag is a lot glossier and a more of an older style of a black and red tag. So there you go. Ghostface Zombie, one size fits all, net contents. So one of the telltale signs of 2010s, or 2010 onwards, so somebody had a mask where some little git had cut out the label, or, you know, coloured in the barcode or something. One of the telltale signs of a 2010 onwards is this, the net contents one mask. So that was 2010 onwards, same as the manufacture dates. I'm guessing there was some new rules, regulations or legislation that came in where they had to start adding it. Who knows? But there you go. So more of a gloss on this one. There you go. And you're probably thinking as I turn it, what's all that dust on the back? It ain't dust, it's just the style. That's what I mean with old 2010. It's a bit similar to what it used to be. But there you go. Produced for Asda Stores Limited. Dongguan, Guangdong, China. I don't know what this is on the side. This item number. Maybe something to do with Asda. There you go. Old copyright as well. 1993 on it. Overall look compared to the soft mould. So soft, and this more solid mould. A bit of difference in the paint job. A bit of difference. Trying to level them up. There you go. So you see the major difference in shape, of course. Harder one is a lot harder to hair dry because it's a lot thicker. But again, telltale signs, easy to notice. Lines at the back of the chin. You cannot miss them. No copyright whatsoever. Absolutely nothing at all. But there it is. Made in Dongguan, Guangdong, China. So, hard mold zombies, got the letters right at the top of the head underneath what becomes the streamers. There it is. I think some other fan found that out way before I did years ago. I think they were just scrutinising the mask one day, looking at every bit of it. Says, oh, there's some letters at the top of the forehead. I says, really, at the top? He goes, yeah. Can't even remember who it was. And yeah, there was a particular reason as well why the eye cuts were like this. I believe this, if I remember a story correctly. I can't remember the full story. But there was something to do with Alan Geller and this particular eye cut. If I remember correctly, I think. I'll have to check with RJ on this. But there was something to do with why the eyes are partially part of the mould, so to speak. And only so much where the mesh is. But I'm sure there was something RJ told me in relation to Alan Geller as to why the eyes are like this particular cutout on the zombie. And I can't remember for the life of me what the hell that story was. But yeah, anyone knows a zombie, you know what the eyes are like. But yeah, 2010 black and red. Asda zombie in this particular case. You know how much these used to cost in 2010 in Asda? It was either £4 or £5. That was it. I went and bought a load, and they've gone to fans over time. But I used to go in Asda every night thinking, shall I buy another? Shall I buy another? Shall I buy another? Security bloke was like, he's in for the third night in a row and he keeps buying them masks. Like, yeah. Because when they're that cheap, you don't pass them up. And you get backups just in case of trades. Or, later down the line, somebody wants to buy them off you for a bit more than retail, but not too much more than retail. But with myself personally, it was more for trades. So if you said, oh yeah, I've still got some 2010 black and reds, because I believe one of my black and red 2010s went to Carrie Ann. I think I sent one to her. or 2011. There was an earlier zombie that went to Carian, I'm sure. But yeah, and this particular one came off eBay, ebay.com, and at the time of 2010 zombie release, you couldn't easily find these in the UK. So I went on eBay, found an American listing, and I ordered a few of these, which were a mix of soft and hard molds. And I can't remember exactly how many I ordered, but I ordered quite a few. Not too many, but you know, a few. And whoever the seller was, he actually valued the package for too many masks when there wasn't that many masks in it. I think I ordered like 5 or 6 masks. He valued it for 10 masks worth. So he put it like a value of like $150, $160. Comes into customs in the UK and they go, oh right, we're going to give him a charge for this. So here's me paying extortionate amounts in the first place because they were rare in 2010. An early gouger, but not too much of a gouger. It was a bit in price, but you know, not too rip-off. And then yeah, I got stung for it on the customs. No surprise. 140, 150 quid on top of say 120 I've already paid. This is why you don't put value over $25 if sending from USA to UK. Don't. This is what I tell anyone that I do trades or sales with. So these zombies, some of the most expensive zombies I've ever bloody buy, because of a customs mess up. And the fact he said, oh, there were 10 masks when there wasn't 10 masks. And I said to the people in the post office, let me open this box in front of you, tip it out onto your counter, you will see there's not 10 masks, I've been overcharged. No, it doesn't matter, mate, nothing to do with us. And it was a small, one of these slim USPS boxes where you can only probably get 4 masks in at the most. I says, you honestly think you can get 10 masks in there? I don't know. You can get anything in there if you cram it in. I was like, yeah, okay then, like your head, dickhead. Right. So, yeah, very expensive zombies on that occasion. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. When are you going to quit playing and send? Yes, I saw that one. 2011 Zombies was also my personal favourite. I think I've got a 2011. If it didn't here in this bunch, it's on the peg behind me somewhere. It's behind RJ Rabbit there. What's this one? Yeah, this is a 13. Yeah. When I spoke to you the other day when I was reshaping, the only one that really worked was the 25th and the red metallic. The others, like the squinty, I'll need to be more patient. Squinties are, they're not impossible to reshape, but they're hard to reshape. Squinties for some reason just like to stay the shape they want to stay. Unless you're going to put carrier bags or bubble wrap or just something inside them, a t-shirt, an old duster. Unless you're going to put something inside them and try and leave them just to cool down with that stuff inside. But even then you can pull whatever's inside out and it will go back to the shape it wants to go to. So MK squinties are not easy to reshape at all. So don't expect too many miracles with getting it the shape you want, because squinties are stubborn. I promise you that. Done it many times with my squinties and they always go, no, I'm staying the shape I want to be. So not saying it's impossible, but it's not easy. Hang on a minute. I've left myself logged in Facebook from showing you that video. But yeah, just log out because people are sending messages and I keep seeing the browser thing going, someone message you, someone message you. I don't want to see it at this time. So there you go then. Oh, this is a very stiff tag. Very it's got a lot of glue in the middle holding that together. Jesus. So there you go then. One of the more later zombies from what we'd just last seen. 2013, April to June. Screen 4 branding, because that's what it was then. Red Fun World logo, which is not as common as you'd think. They're normally purple. And there you go. Dongguan, Guangdong, China, April to June 2013. And yeah, I didn't realise this was from, as you can clearly see, a CVS in Port Jefferson. So there was a very small ghost face section, mostly zombies, a couple of ultra whites, a couple of bleeding masks, I believe. And this was like when I said previously, when I used to go in Asda every night and just get another one, get another one, get another one. This is what I used to do in Long Island when I was in Long Island for a few nights. I'll just nip into CVS, you can get something to eat and drink, or a snack. Yeah, no, I'm going to get another zombie as well. So I kept, spending the dollars, getting more zombies. And yeah, this was one of them. Overall look, a bit more of a pale grey compared to the 2010s. And yeah, I totally forgot I had this other hard mold zombie. I kept thinking I only had 2010s. And I think on this one as well. Yeah, there you go. It's there again. It's very strange that it doesn't say Easter Unlimited ink, unless it doesn't have missed it, but no, it doesn't. And I don't believe there's anything inside the mass either. I don't think. No, nothing I can see. But yeah, with Clive, when he did the test on those masks, I believe that's what he did. He just cut a strip off here and then curled them up and did the test on them with those bootlegs and the EU 2016. But yeah, there you go, 2013 hard mould. So we all know zombies differentiate through the years with paint jobs. I mean, a paint job and the detail on a zombie, when it first came about, compared to a Scream 4 paint job and compared to what they produce like now, every single zombie is always different. But also the brainchild of Frank McGovern. So Frank McGovern, Devilface, Scarecrow, Ghostface, Zombie, Viper. What else I forgot? He did a pumpkin mask recently on the Fun World website, new design. And then yeah, a 2013 soft mould. I'll just show you this one quick. Then we got a 2016 after that. But they're all about the same. But there you go. 2013 Foshan, this one. See, most of the zombies have always been made on Dongguan, on the other tags that you've seen. This particular one is the same factory where EU stamps are made, and HHN. So this is from the same factory that does the EUs. Again, got this prominent bloody cheek on the outer look, similar to the ASIS picture tag. So these soft moulds like having that shape. Again, soft mould, smooth chin, almost flat. Overall look, yeah, what's that say? It says up the top corner there, 15 plus. Get it straight. 15 plus. Concerning because the Totally Ghoul zombie said ages 8 plus. Very strange. I have got a Totally Ghoul, but it's in a box under the desk, and I've got to dig everything out to get to it. But that originally came from Dale Wright, or Father Death 420. But yeah, aside from that, two 2016s. They're probably going to be boring with you now. But again, two 2016s. Soft moulds again. No CVS stickers on these. I think these are just from other fans. Although, yeah, I say one thing. Here's me saying that paint jobs will differ on all the zombies, because they will. But these two are remarkably similar to each other. Now look at these. So there you go. Foshan again. Guangdong, China, 2016 Jan to March. So pay attention to the paint jobs on these. Look how actually almost identical they are. There you go. So black at the side of the mouth, yellow streak on the mouth, black on the top of the nose, yellow around the nose, black in the crevice of the eye socket there, and black at the side. Same thing. Black at the edge of the mouth, black on the nose, yellow on the nose, a little bit of black at the side there, black in the crevice of the eye socket again, black at the side, yellow on the mouth. So yeah, these two are actually quite similar considering. Yeah. Again, red Fun World logo, screen for branding. But yeah, I'm not got all zombie years. I've already in preparation to get 2 2021 zombies off Jordan Perot. He's actually got a box on the way to me now, as I mentioned earlier. But he's going to add some 2021 zombies to another box in the near future, and we'll do another trade. But yeah, I recently sent him Fluorescent, Devil, and whatever else it was I sent. HN, I think. Yeah, HN, untagged. What have we got to finish off? Well, nothing really, it's just the same thing. 2013 zombie. Yeah. Again, Foshan. So started life in Duangguan factory, Duangguan, whatever you call it, and then went into Foshan. I believe some zombies were actually made in Yangjiang as well, which is where EUs are also made. But nothing on the top of the forehead on the soft moulds. It's only very faint on the back of the chin. You just see the copyright circle here. You can just see made in China going along here. China, right on the A is right on the edge of the fold there. But yeah, made in China. So copyright circle, made in China. No sign of Easter Unlimited ink. Strange. Yep, we've got silica gel on the keyboard here. So absolutely covered in cat hair. Okay then. Sticking with the Scream 4 theme, we all know that reshoots were sent to set, funnily enough, for the January reshoots of Scream 4 2011. So this particular one, bloody hell, yeah, this one's seen a bit of age and this and that. This particular one came from, I believe, the first person to come on the stream as a collector, which was Zachary Cook. And Mr. Zach sent me this ages ago. There's a mark at the side of the mouth, you'll see it, which I believe is permanent marker, so it's seeped into the mask. But this is a guaranteed pre-2010 reshoot because of the tag. It's a glow, and yeah, it's showing its age. There you go. Now reshoots, of course, have particular look to them. There's the marker on the mouth. Reshoots have particular look, particular mouth cut. There's mini reshoots and there's standard size reshoots, and the reshoots started life in the mid 90s or mid to late 90s with the mask and cape set. So yeah, T, TDs, MKs, Ns, HNs, H, bloody hell, there was that many moulds, weren't there? 4 MKs, 3 HNs, N stamps, H. Jesus, what Douglas found, the H was it? But yeah, this is This one reminds me very much of the mask or the killer that kills Marnie, and also the one that kills Robbie. Just the squintiness of the eyes and the prominence of the eyes. But even reshoots throughout the years had little changes with paint jobs around the eyes. Like some reshoots don't look squinty at all, they look like big eyes because of the eyeliner. But look how flexible this is. Yeah. So this is one of the weird masks where it is very thick. Look at that. Very thick. Yeah, very thick, yet thick doesn't always mean sturdy, because it does that. So very thick, yet very flexible. Pre-2010. This one glows like mad. Glows like mad. Been in the loft quite a long time. But even as I got it out the loft, there's a fluorescent tube in the loft, and it was just sat on the side ready for me to take it out the loft. And I could even see just taking it out the loft light, it was glowing like mad. What got here? So that was a pre-2010. This is a 2010. 2011s on the reshoots had a particular look of a bigger eye because of the eyeliner. But 2010, again, similar with the stamps, like the zombie. So these stamps on the side, just here, only seem to come in line with 2010 onwards. Made in Dongguan, Guangdong. This one's thick, but not as flexible. Yeah. Very similar look to the last one, slightly whiter. This is more like an ultra white reshoot with regards to the brightness of it. Same mouth cut, it's just higher up on this particular mask. There's a little problem with the top of the mouth there with some sort of dot, I don't know what that is. Noses could always vary with paint job, but that's the same with any mask. Little crease in the edge of the eye socket there, which is common on reshoots, particularly a much deeper crease. But yeah, basically the mask used on the Ghostface logo and the mask used on the main Scream 4 poster when released in 2011. But yeah, 2010. There you go. The WIC on the top of the barcode, I can't remember what that is. But I believe it may have been in relation to Walgreens. I can't remember this one. But again, take note of the net contents one mask. Again, 2010 onwards, that started appearing on all masks from Fun World, not just Ghostface. But the old Vipers, other masks with fearsome faces on the tags, all started getting this net contents one mask. Overall look, there you go. Yeah, the reshoot or the TD mold was around sometimes in the 90s until 2013 it stopped. Pre-2010, 2010, 13, 11, there you go. That's got to be a 12, that's a 13. Yeah, this is a 12. Okay, so this one is going to look like it's got bigger eyes, or different eyes. Again, letters in the side, not as prominent as the last one, but they're there. Dongguan, Guangdong, China, 2011. And this one has less of a squinty look to it. More of a big-eyed look to it because of the eyeliner. Mouth cut almost like before on the previous mask. But they seem to have more curved edges on the eyes on this one. Again, part of the eyeliner, but also a little bit, whether it's warped or not, I don't know. Just the overall look. And yeah, this was a CVS as well. As many people know, Easter Unlimited ink, made in China. And as some people do not always realise, the TD isn't always visible. It depends on how the shroud's sewn on. But there you go, if we can just get it to be uncovered. There's the TD. The top of the T is still under the shroud. But yeah, TD. It's there. God damn it, man. There you go. TD. It's there. Bit of an awkward cut on that one. But yeah. Again. Thick but flexible. Aye. Sounds like a few people I know. $2012, I think. Oh yeah, there you go. This is the what I call the micro tag. So micro tag, $4.97. Look at that. $4.97, not even $5. 2012. Now what do they go for? This one's got my sticker on because I don't intend to sell or trade it, so that's why that's on there. But yeah, screen for branding, Red Fun World logo, micro tag, and the code on the back 9206S WM, and WM is of course Walmart. Of course there were other micro tags in Walmart in this year. The orangey yellow tags with the scarecrow and whatever else it was. Was it a zombie? And the standard mask as well. Some of the standard EUs had the orangey micro tag with the very old stock picture on it. But yeah, I believe it was scarecrows. Not sure about zombies now. But yeah, the white mask as well had these orange like micro tags. Funny that I mentioned that because one of the micro tags had the orange on a EU stamp. It was in the loft, but I left it up there. But yeah, again, look at the Dongguan, Guangdong, China, April to June 2012. There you go. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Is it flexible? Yep. So again, thickish mass but flexible. Micro tag reshoot. Walmart. These two are basically the same, so I'll just get one out. One looks very dirty compared to the other. Like a dirty one, and then like a more bright white one. So these were come across by mistake in 2013 on eBay UK, and they had a standard stock image on the listing. Again, very flexible. But yeah, these actually came from the English distributor. And look at the price they were. $6.95. So unfortunately this was the last year we'd ever see the reshoot. Standard shroud, polyester shroud, no deluxes, no nothing. But yeah, April to June 2013. Overall look. Again, this is where the is very common on reshoots, on metallic reshoots, on any reshoot. You'll see a lot of them that got this crease in the bottom of the eye, which I believe does give it a bit of character. But there you go. This one has got an overall sort of funny finish. I don't know, it needs a clean. But mouth cut a bit lower down than the previous ones. Some mouth cuts on TDs used to be down here where my finger is. You think, God, who was on the machine that day? But yeah, inner labels, just having a look. Yeah, Dongguan, Guangdong, China, April to June 13, 9206S. There you go. And elastic strap inside. This one's exactly the same. I remember after I got this one off eBay thinking, oh, I need to order a couple more. If they're going to be sending reshoots, I need at least 2 more. So I've got 2, and I think I traded one for another fan a while ago. But yeah, 2013 reshoots. So, staying in line with the Scream 4 anniversary, Deluxe Collector's Edition Glow, Non-Glow, Zombie. Last time I looked at these, one of my non-glows, EU stamp, was relatively unaffected. All of the glows in this, which is essentially an Asda glow in a deluxe dwarf shroud, collector's edition of course, had spots. The Zombie Deluxe in here just was not bothered by any other mask near it, it just remained unaffected. And I believe also in here, is there something else? I don't know. I don't know what's in here. 2011 Deluxe Glow. Ah yes, the reshoot, that's what was, yeah, reshoot floppy again, you see. Deluxe edition, collector's edition, whatever, zombie, zombie. Collector's edition reshoot, extremely rare. Yeah. We'll get to them, we'll get to them. Collector's edition zombie, hard mould, not the soft mould. Lines at the back of the chin. Yeah. So all these masks do not normally come into the same room as all of this. I don't like them being here. At all. Ah, it looks to be the same. Looks to be the same. Yeah. So, Deluxe Collector's Edition EU stamp, as in non-glow. Vanilla smell. Unaffected. So, suspected possible second run. I'm going to separate that one. Yeah, spotty glow. Spotty glow. Silica gel. So, God, he's got some spots, this one. He's got some spots. Introducing Teenage Ghostface. He's 11 years old. He's got another 2 years to become before he's a teenager. Yet he's got the spots. He's got the spots. Yeah, same with this one. April to June 2011. I'm really not sure about taking these out. Let's have a look at the zombie first. So always notice these bags are sealed and stay sealed for the most part. So remember, in celebration of Scream 4, we're still got any viewers. I'm sorry to bore the shit out of you. So, hard mould, zombie. Oh yes, the letters are there on the top of the forehead again. The hen's teeth of zombie masks is one with a lot of detail, but also one with a deluxe hood. And I start to think, as I go through just my own collection here, that I think the rarer mould of the zombies is the hard mould compared to the soft. But I could be wrong, who knows. Now this, obviously is a first run zombie, obviously. The shroud thinness, the meshiness, if you can even say that as a word, the holes in the mesh, the spacing of the mesh, how easy it is to see through. This is easily a first run deluxe 2011 zombie collector's edition. Jesus. It's longer than Koenigsegg as a bloody car make, isn't it? But there you go. I don't know. You can't see easily through it, but you can see through it. You can see the inside of the mask. Yeah. I don't know, you know. Could it be first run? Could it be second? Fortunately, this is how it came out of the shop. This was from a Spirit Halloween in New York, 2013, of course. So this was 2 years old when I come across it. And would you believe it was on clearance because they couldn't sell it? There you go, $10. $10. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute after this mess. Yeah. HT Ghost Deluxe Zombie, it says on the top there. I don't know what the HT is. USD. April to June 2011. Dongguan, Guangdong, China again. So Dongguan, basically zombie world in a way. Although some were made in Foshan, of course. But there's unfortunately damage on the front of this shroud. You see it there? See how see-through it is now with the white shelves in the background? I'm suspecting it's possible first run, but it does have to have... just seems to have a bit of a longer length than I expected on this shroud. But yeah, look at this. Look, hoping nobody saw them. Someone behind the counter saw it days afterwards or whenever and said, yeah, let's put it on clearance. They've ripped the shroud. So they made a mess of it and then probably put it back on the peg, I'm guessing. Gits. That's all I'm going to say. So back in the bag. Seal up the bag. Back in the bag. My only zombie deluxe. And yes, no gouging price, no rip-off trade, no rip-off sell. This was from Spirit Halloween in New York. One of them. Because there was a few. In 2013 at least. So down he goes. So I'm keeping an eye on these bloody glow types, honestly. I'm keeping an eye on these. Put the microphone up a bit. There you go. Let's go with the reshoot next. Should have done it first. Don't matter. So, reshoot Collector's Edition Deluxe came also in the mask and knife sets, which I do have up in the loft. I should have brought it down. Mask and knife sets came with deluxe glow masks and deluxe reshoot masks, and they always have the same knife and they always have the same manufacture date. Plain card at the back with a bit of print on, and basically reshoots were extremely flexible. And remember what I said about eye bulges and having particular dents on the reshoots? This one's no different. Look at that eye. Look at that eye. Look at it. Look at the crease. But it gives it character. Perfect example of a low mouth cut as well. Look at this. Look at that. Now that's a low mouth cut. It should be up here. It should be up here. Should be up there. And look where he is. The hen's teeth of Deluxe is a TD Deluxe. But you see the TD on this one, look. It's not as under the shroud as the other one. But very floppy. Look at this. You can fold them in half. It's like a bloody seesaw. I don't know. It's, you know, this is a portable ghost face mask. We're gonna send it like that to save postage and box size. But look at it, and it's tagged at a right dodgy angle, so it doesn't sit straight. So I know, straight tag to hold, and look how the mask sits. The mask is like that. Dongguan, Guangdong, China, April to June 2011. No real smell on him. But again, yeah, looking at the mesh on this. More second run. Not as spaced apart as the first runs. Yeah, you can see through it with the ring light, as I look at it. But you remember before, if I hold the shroud up, you could see like the white shells in the background. Remember, you got the ring light facing me, so this is definitely more a second run because it's thicker mesh. You can't really see much of them shells. You can see through it, but you can't see as much. So definitely suspected second run with regards to Reshoot Deluxe. No price tag on that one. In fact, let's just seal it just in case. So we'll move on next to Deluxe Collector's Edition EU style, or EU stamp, which is the only one I've got with this Collector's Edition tag. The other one I've got is... The other Collector's Edition tags, EU stamps, are HHNs I've got, and the other one I've got is not on the same tag. It's a black and red tag with the item number sticker on the front that RJ sent. So yeah, that's the only other non-HHN EU stamp I've got that's a Dwarf Shroud Collector's Edition. But here we go. So this, oh, definite first one. There you go. Foshan, Guangdong, China. So not Dongguan, Foshan this one, because it's EU stamp. There you go. Remember, white shelf can be seen in the background. So again, your differences, you see your little differences. You can see with a zombie, you can see with this one. First run. Very short from the neck down. You can see all the shelves in the background there. You can see into the back of the mask. First run. Yes, it does have a couple of spots, but I'm not seriously worried about these things. So remember, this is now 10.5 years old, coming up to 11 in October. Well, then again, if it's made April to June, it's almost 11 years old. But this hasn't spread to the mask itself or to anything near it. So these little spots on this mask, they've just stayed the same for whatever reason. I don't know. Because someone will say, why is that then? I don't know. One there. One there. Not too many. Into the eyes, above, and the lower crease of the eye and above the eye. Just here, one there. Something just here. Overall, a beautiful deluxe, that one. Let me catch up with the chat. Yes, you sent me a 2010 Zombies part of a trade to carry on. I thought I did. A 25th anniversary mask, 25th anniversary mask and knife collector set, and 25th anniversary voice changer came to about $58. Didn't pay any import charges. You did well. You did very well. If you have spare 2016s, I'll take one from you. No, you'll pay for one. He's going, yeah, I know. That's what I meant. I may do. I'm going to have to tally up what I've got. Recently, as you may have seen on Instagram and Facebook, I think, I tallied up all the metallics, and you know, some of them have now gone out to other people. Some are going to Douglas. Some may end up with Jordan. One set at least. And yeah, I've got to tally up the zombies the same as I did the metallics, so that's sort of pending at the minute. So don't take my word for it at this time. I've got to tally up what I've got and then see what can be let go. And they're probably going to be soft molds rather than hard molds, 99%. What I find weird is that Customs have released 25th anniversary kids costume. That is where you're wrong. No, they haven't. 25th anniversary kids costumes came from a different supplier at a different port. So they didn't see the 25th anniversary kids costume. Somebody got it from somewhere else, supply-wise. So the people that pulled in the 2021 stock wasn't the same people that saw those 2021 kids costumes. They were totally different people that weren't in the same mindset as these gits that have got the stock still from Halloween. So yes, it does seem weird like that, but they wasn't the same suppliers. Really want to tag RDS. Yeah, I have a tagged RDS, but it's a replica tag, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, they are, if you can get them for a good price, of course you want one. We all do. Hello, Mr. Darrell. I'm sorry I'm catching up with this chat. I'm behind here. Hello, Mike Alligators. Have you got your stool yet? Yeah. Chaps, sit on my stool. What you talking about? Your stool? Yeah, there's lose a bit of face if you do that, mate, because that'd make you a stool pigeon, wouldn't it? Stool pigeon. Love seeing the collection. Collector's Cotton Shroud Zombie is untagged. Cotton Shroud Zombie? What the hell's that? Do you mean a shroud like this? Then again, I don't know what these shrouds are called, so you could probably mean that. Inner label. Yeah, I think you do mean that, don't you? I may be mistaken there, I don't know. But yes, the inner label says Style 93229, which is basically Collector's Edition Dwarf Hood. Doesn't define mass type, it's just the hood. So style is 93229, which is CE Deluxe. 70% cotton, 30% polyester. That's probably what he's saying. Made in Foshan, Guangdong, China, 88490, etc., etc. April to June 2011. Yes, Foshan. Yeah, that's what he meant, yes. I'm sorry, I don't mean to nitpick, but with people saying cotton shrouds, I always think of the vintage types. So I was like, what's he on about? But there you go. Black dot, black dot, black dot, black dot, black dot. Did you hear that? No wonder we've got less viewers. Too much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 spotty Asda glows. In fact, they're not Asda glows because they're not standard shroud. So what makes an Asda glow? Well, what makes an Asda glow is an ultra white mould with a smooth chin, of course, which all ultras are smooth chin. The only difference with ultra chins over the years is from 2017 onwards they have a hole in the back of the chin to hold the shrouds for the plastic masks. So back of the chin there'd be a hole somewhere there, and that was 2017 onwards with regards to the ultra mould. So that was whether it was a plastic mask, that's whether it was a standard ultra white sometimes. So an Asda glow is ultra white mould with a very heavy glow mix, a nice smooth finish, but a standard shroud. An Asda glow deluxe does not exist. It sort of exists, but not properly. So a collector's edition deluxe glow is like an Asda glow, but to me an Asda glow is a glow ultra white mould with a standard shroud, made only in 2011, 12 and 13. Only for Asda stores UK, not for Walmart, not for Party City, no one else. Were the exclusives? I don't know, but yes, they're the only place that they've ever been found. So later, down the line of 2011, people of course come across the collector's edition masks, and they said, oh look, there's some glow types, and Jesus Christ, is this one spotty. Jesus Christ, you need some Clearasil. He needs a lot of Clearasil. I've got to be careful with this. So, made in Dongguan, Guangdong, China, not Foshan. So, ultra white mould, glow mix, shall we say. Unfortunately, one of the first runs from the look of it, and this has got more spots than a stressed teenager. Look at this. Look at this. Such a shame, because it is, although it's ultra mould, it's a beautiful mask. The mask as a whole is beautiful. It's just, what the hell happened with these funny marks? 2011. So, remember with the shroud again, confirmed possible first run. Possibly confirmed, I'll say. So remember the shroud, wide spacing, big gaps with the clothy mesh material. You will see the background of the shelves again on this. Definitely suspected first run, like the other zombie, like the other reshoot. You can see the back of the mask through the mesh. And yet you can see the shelf in the background there as well. See that white line of the shelf. Overall look. He's got a few spots. You can't miss this one, can you? Can't miss this one. There's no smell whatsoever. Not of the material of the mask, not of the hood, nothing. I'm going to make sure to seal this. Again though, in all the time that I've owned this mask, which is a few years now, yes, it's very spotty, but I've not seen any increase in the spots. I've not seen any massive spread. To me, this looks like the last time I looked at it, which was probably over a year ago. So I don't know about this spreading sometimes. I don't know for sure, but it's unconfirmed how much these things can spread. But to me, this looks exactly the same as last time I saw it. I'm just going to chuck that on the floor for the minute. Let's check the chat again. Look how clean that first run EU minus spots. Yeah, it's very rare to see a clean EU stamp on the first one deluxes. It's a shame. It's a shame, because it's like, what happened? You know, what happened? And then of course the second runs came, they were better, and then HHN came, and oh yes, what a mask, what a mask, what a mask. And then Resurrection came, you're like, yes, even more so, what a mask. Did it Resurrection kill the HHN? No, I don't think so. I think Resurrection and HHN are both excellent quality masks, excellent versions. They've all got the different particular, you know, differences with paint jobs, with shrouds, and I think they're two of the best types of mask in more recent years, HHNs and Resurrection masks, and even some of the recent Screen 5 EU stamps. Beautiful mass, beautiful mass. Aside from that, before any of the EU stamps, the Fantastics are the best. It's simple as that. Gen 1s and Gen 2s. That's my opinion. Hello, Mr. Rich. Cut Too Deep is here. They have a lovely shape. They do have a good shape. I would have liked to have called in to show stuff, but my dog is doing her thing, going crazy. Can only talk for 15 minutes and maybe another time. Chuck the dog over the neighbours. Chuck the dog over the fence like it's lost. Come on the stream. Come on. It'll be alright. It'll doze off to sleep after 10 minutes. Come on. You've got some good mass, Zach. Come on. Let it sleep. Let it sleep. He's going, you what? That's one person I'd like to get on the stream one day. Zach Bartron. Original finder of the N stamp mask is Mr. Zach Bartron, for those that don't know. But yeah, I always think of Bartron and think N stamp. But yeah, you know, just hypnotise the dog, clap your hands or something, say, right, and sleep. And that's it, on the stream. He's going, yeah, if only it was that easy. Let's have a look at the second Deluxe Glow. See, I don't know what these masks are until I start looking at them. I don't know if this is second run, first run. I'm looking at them in detail now after years of owning them. So here we go then. Dongguan, Guangdong, China, April to June 2011. Despite the curled up collar, this tag's in quite good condition, you know. Quite stiff, quite glossy, quite sturdy. Unfortunately, the mask is again quite glossy. Spotty. Glossy and spotty. Yeah, it doesn't look bad on the ring light, but yeah, it's got a few problems. There you go. On the nose, around the bottom of the nose here. Just there. Into the eye. Not much on the mouth on this one. Little bits. Yeah. Overall look. Nice mask to look at. Nice mask. Nice mask. I don't even want to put it next to the Fantastic, just in case. But yeah. Again though, looking at this, I see no evidence of it getting worse. It's just as it was last time I looked again. This one definitely... definitely looks second run. With regards to the mesh. I mean, could it be a late first run mask with a second run shroud? Who knows? You can never clarify 100%. Unless you're at the factory and you know your shit, you got no hope of knowing properly. I don't know, you know. See what it's like against the shelves. Yeah, it's more second run to me. Can't really see the inside of the mask as such. You can see a bit of it. So I believe I have got first and second run deluxes, but they're mostly glows. I don't know, you can see a hint of the shelf. I'm going to try this. I want to see the other one side by side. Ah, yes. Yes. So, very clothy, very meshy. You know what? There's similarities. There's similarities. This one's bigger holes. This one's just bigger holes than in the mesh. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of difference. What's the overall length? Shit. don't know. He's more spotty. A lot more spotty. Although they've both got the shear of it. I don't know, you know. As I look on the stream on my computer, that shelv's a lot easier to see on that one. As I look on this one, I'm struggling to see the shelf on that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, sometimes you just know a first run, but these two are... I don't know, I wonder if these two are just second runs. Because I haven't got a proper first run, I think, apart from the zombie. And the reshoot. I need to compare. Any of you gone to sleep? Set your alarm. I know it's a bit... Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't know, you can't tell. I'm happy to be corrected, not a sensitive Sally. Yeah, we know of sensitive people, don't we? Definitely. I can't stop glowing. Oh my god, what's up with Andrea? I thought Ghostface was made in USA. No, China. China. Same with Handmade by Robots. And that person last time said, oh, I want to take Mary out for a meal and then tour around the factory, or tour around the factory then a meal. Says, oh, you have to go to China. Same with these. China. China. It's just they distribute a hell of a lot more in the USA, that's all. There's more of them in the USA from vintage times to present time. Obviously, USA is a lot bigger anyway. But yeah, they've always been made majority in China. Apart from the odd thing that may say, you know, made in USA, whether it's a merchandise or a figure or like a projector or something. I don't know, but most things made in China with regards to Ghostface. And what? Wait, they made that in a factory? Yeah, 2 of them, send me one. No, there's 4 of them. But no, none of these are going to anyone. Shelf life, you got the runs. Trying to sneak a peek at work. Not loading. But yeah, Zach, come on, put the dog out. Come on. I don't know, these are weird though. Very spotty. Look at him. He's definitely got something, hasn't he? Alright. The shrouds are long though. I don't know, maybe more second run I'm guessing. Because the shrouds are a lot longer than a first one. I saw a first one recently from... Who sent me a first run mass that got told it was a HHN? Somebody sent me one. Was it Vince Hopkins? I could tell that was first run straight away. Very big holes in the mesh. Very easy to see through the shroud on this mask that was sent to me. So yeah, this particular person said this is a HHN. I was like, that is not HHN. Guaranteed. Put it this way, if that mask that was sent to me was a HHN, this isn't a Screen 4 DVD, it's a Screen 5 DVD. And you can all see that quite plain. Look, this, it's a Screen 5 DVD. That's how sure I was. As soon as I saw that mask, first run. Trying to sneak a peek at work, no, now it is. What's up, ghosties? Old Yeller the dog. Yeah, Old Yeller. Didn't you have to shoot him or something? I can't remember the story of Old Yeller. I remember once they related to it on TV programme, reality show, Deadliest Catch, about crab fishing. And you think, crab fishing, why are you watching that? But honestly, it's entertaining. Crab fishing I couldn't give a shit about, but the people that do crab fish, you know, they're all characters. And there was a thing one day where one of the deckhands fell over, and he was an older deckhand than these other chaps. And he went on the tunnel, Old Yeller, man, Old Yeller. And the old bloke's like, yeah, bollocks. But I swear, what is it like? He had to shoot the dog or something. I don't know, because it was, you know, it was old and past it. And but yeah, that's not very nice. Sax dog's probably better than that. Chicken pops going around. Yeah, it's sort of like that show. It's sort of like that. Oh my god, this one's even worse. This one's even worse. Gordon Bennett. It's like a breakout of green spots on this one. Greeny bluey. Look at this. Gordon Bennett. What the hell's going on? So I don't know. So yeah, this mask is coming up to 11 years old, but again, it's not spread. It's not spread. This is how I remember it. But you know, display it from a distance, no one knows. I don't know. I wonder if you could paint these, you know. I don't know. It's a shame though. But again, Dongguan, Guangdong, China. 2011. Very glossy tag on some of these collector's editions. See the ring light quite easily. Overall look. See, not the worst looking mask. No way near the worst looking mask. See if we can see through the hood. Oh yes, quite easily. See that shelf in the background again? Back of the mask. Yeah. See that shelf quite easily. That back shelf. Yeah. Seems like a big mask, this one. A bit wider at the temples. Well, there we go then. That's your deluxe masks. Watching from a distance, yeah. You are very correct to be doing that. Yeah, fortunately, it's just... It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But, yeah. Look at it all. Not good. So, Deluxe Collector's Edition EU stamps, Deluxe Collector's Edition glow types, Deluxe Collector's Edition TD reshoot mould. Reshoot seems to be unaffected. EU stamp, well, I've got at least this one down here, unaffected. For some reason, just the glow masks just seem to get whatever problem it is that occurred. Of course, yes, there's EU stamps that add it as well. But it is a shame because they were a damn nice mask. And a lot of people over the years among the collectors used to say, oh, the HHN is what the collector's edition should have originally been, you know, with regards to the quality and the problems that just didn't exist on HHNs with regards to the mix and these little funny dots. But it is a shame. It is a shame. But, you know, even though they are what they are, I'll never sell or trade them. I'll keep them in the collection. Yes, you know, probably keep them separate just in case. But, you know, just unfortunate. I mean, at the end of the day, there's many things in this world that are made, manufactured and produced, and not all of them come out the same as the others, do they? The same with cars, same with bloody plastic this or plastic that, or vinyl this or vinyl that. I mean, bloody hell. Why do you think there's such a thing as rejects, for God's sake? You know, it doesn't always go exactly the same with every item produced in factories. You're always going to have rejects somewhere, or problematic products, shall we say. You know, what more do you want, eh? I hope, yes, in the future, of course, you know, masks come as we prefer to see him, versus completely white, nice EU stamp, nice smell and beautiful shrouds. But, you know, it is what it is. And there you go, all the reshoots. Anyone want a reshoot? Bloody hell. When these things come open, God, you can be half hour trying to see them again. Yeah, there you go. So, got people coming over, they'll be here soon, so definitely another time. I'll make sure the whole collection here, because right now it's only half. Okay, that's alright, Zach. Are you haunted? Personally, I'm not haunted, but I get a feeling you're referring to the web series I used to do. Are You Haunted, it was called. Yes. If you type in, am I haunted? No, I'm not haunted. If you type in, was it me from Are You Haunted on that web series? Yes, it is me from Are You Haunted. Series 1, Series 2, I then took a break. And I was still in contact with Are You Haunted. So there was no fallout or breakup. Just the loss of my daddy cat literally messed me up. So, because daddy cat was a big part of me. So I decided to take a break after the loss of my cat. And then 6 months later we lost another cat. And then last year we lost another cat. I've only got 2 cats left. But yes, I did do Are You Haunted as a web series. So anyone interested in ghost hunts? Series 1, Series 2, or most of Series 2, Are You Haunted? This ugly mug's in it. And I'm not much like I am on this, talking Ghostface. I'm just me being me on Are You Haunted? So yeah, him coming in and saying, Are you haunted? Yes. It was a web series that's still running now. They're still filming it when they can. I'm still doing locations. And I have seen them recently as well. So yes, Are You Haunted? Look it up if you get bored one day and you don't mind the odd ghost hunt. But also a ghost hunt that is no bullshit and no faking, and it's all real. Yet there's still dodgy stuff go on, thinking, what the hell was that? So yeah, anyone like ghost shows that are more realistic than fake crap? Look it up, Are You Haunted? It's also on a channel of some sort as well, I think. One of these free view channels, I can't remember what it's called. It's on Amazon Prime, it's on YouTube, it's on one of these other channels, and I think they're on the 3rd series at the minute. I don't know whether they're finishing the 3rd yet, but yes. Are You Haunted? Look it up. House of Mass. You're a character, you are, I tell you. That's what she said Jigsaw. Yeah. Tim, when will you be haunted again? When will I be haunted again? Or when will I do a haunted location again? God knows. As I say, I've not fell out with the people. I get on with them quite well. It's just I wanted a break at the time, and I've not returned properly since. Keep losing cats, and it's painful every time. I'm just in a state of... Bring those signed J. Weinberg drum heads. Oh, you know him, do you, Zach? Do you know House of Mass? I'll trade you for... What's that? I'll trade you for TD collectors. Hey, Keithy? Come on, Keith. You got a head that needs regular panel beating. Would you ever do that was good? Well, I bashed you. That was good, wasn't it? Good for a bit of a giggle, anyway. Anyone not knowing what me and Kurt are on about, look up Chopper, the film. Mark Chopper Reed, Australian legend, in my opinion. Used to have fun with drug dealers and criminals and give some of them what they damn well deserved. But yeah, sadly he died in 2013. But yeah, Eric Bana did a film, Chopper. Look it up. Hey, Keithy? You don't much like me, do you, Keith? After he's bloody knocked him to the ground. Yeah. I knew that was you, Fallout 4. I love your web series, it went crazy. Don't call yourself ugly, man. Trust me. I know what I am. When I see your fantastic faces, the whole world stops for a while. Chopper is an unreal film. Yeah, Chopper is it's a film and a half. It's a film and a half. I refreshed myself with it the other day. Not in full. I need to put the disc in and go start to finish again. But yeah, there's a scene in it where he headbutts a woman and she goes straight down. I mean, it's not a kind of scene I'd like to relive in real life, in my situation, in anyone's situation. But how it was filmed, it just makes me laugh that bit. Ma'am, get out of it! Just bang, down she goes. But yeah, unfortunately, one scene in the film, he hits his missus 3 times and floors her. And then the mum tries to stop him and he just nuts her out the way. And it's just like, get out of it. Like it don't mean nothing to him, you know. But again, it's a film, it was acted. I'm not saying that those actions are to be condoned or repeated. But yeah, I laugh at it because it's a film and I know it's acted. But yeah, if that was real life, then that's an ugly situation. But it's how Eric Bana acts as Chopper, and he spent 2 days with the real Chopper to get his mannerisms and how he acts and how he talks, and even change his voice a bit. He even put on weight for the part. Eric Bana, he ate junk food for 2 weeks to gain some weight, and get to be how he needed to be Chop Chop. But yeah, hey Keithy, what'd you ever do that was good? Yeah, but yeah, Chopper is it's a classic film in my opinion. But yeah, it's just the way he nuts that mum. Mum, get out of it! Just bang straight down. But yes, I'm not condoning those actions, please. Don't anyone misunderstand, because I wouldn't nut anyone, not somebody's mum, not anyone really, because I'd have a headache. But it's just an okay scene. Let's just say that it's not what you want to repeat in real life. But as I say, because it's acted out and I know it's scripted. I mean, whether the real Chopper did it, who knows? But yeah, there's 20 bits where he shoots Neville as well. I'm going to count to 10, is it? Or was it count to 20 to get some cash? Yeah. But yeah, look it up. Chopper, Eric Bana. You want to be entertained for 90 minutes? Watch it. American Chopper's History Channel. American Chopper. You know what? I like American Chopper when it used to be on all the time. It was. I didn't personally give a shit about motorbikes, but I could watch that and see the creativity and see how they produce stuff, how they have to get around problems, and honestly, it's an interesting watch that was. Plus, you had the banter with the Tuttles, so it was even better. That was what made it better, that we had the reality of it rather than scripted, which is always nice. But yeah, Uncle Chop Chop. But yeah, Cry Night. I don't know, what's that username? KRYNGT. Yeah, Are You Haunted? Ghost hunting web series. That's the best way I can put it. What else we got? Oh, there you go. What's this? Oh, there you go. Another thing in relation to Scream 4. Oh no, then again. Nah, these are just... I got a couple of these out of storage recently up in the loft. This one, unfortunately, has some sort of a mark. I don't know what it is, because it comes off with an eraser, but I've got to continue and get the rest of this off. But yeah, that does come off with an eraser. But this is a beautiful 2017 EU stamp with vanilla smell. These were bloody hen's teeth in 17. Hen's teeth in 16, hen's teeth in 2015, hen's teeth in 2014 and 13 and 12. Ever since 2011, these were gits to find, and then confirmed as not really making many in 2017, which there was very few found of these. Of course, in 2021, they got new hoods that were sparkled, and they're the 25th anniversary versions we got. And a couple made for Screen 5, of course. But, yeah, the old classic EU. And, yeah, this one, unfortunately, I think I've mistreated this a bit. This particular mask used to hang in my old car. And what I'd do is I'd cram it up into the window shut of the passenger side, and I'd just have it looking out the window. Now, over time, the edge of the eyes, which you can't see on the ring light there, you see some brown, you see some yellow. Yeah, it isn't a camera's fooling you there. You'll see a bit of browny yellow around the main eye sockets. This is unfortunately where the sun's got to it, and the glue sort of, you know, on its way through, so to speak, the colouring of the glue. But the tag is not the best condition, because how it used to get stuck in the window shut. But yeah, I've sent this to Clive recently. He sent it back to me because he put replacement eye mesh in it for me. I did do the eye mesh a while ago, but the glue I used doesn't like hot temperatures. So when it got hot in the car, one of the eye mesh just dropped somewhere and I never found it, and the other one I just pulled out the other day. But nice EU. Yeah. And here's what remains of the original eye mesh, which has been in the bin with the glue around it, which is now back in the bin. But yeah, Screen 4 branding that's actually faded because of sun damage. So look at that. Oh dear. Hey, Sophisticat's here. Sophisticat. Oh, that's a nice name to see in the chat. Sophisticat used to come into the gaming streams before I deleted the Twitch. She used to watch me play Dead by Daylight or Mini Motorways or Wanted Raccoon when I used to game stream. Hello, Sophisticat. How are you? I messaged her recently, said, "I'll just so you know the Twitch is deleted, but here's the YouTube if you want to catch up." So here we go, Sophisticat. But yes, Scream 4 had the best 3 product drops with the collector's edition, Scarecrow, Zombies. Collector's a zombie, look like a million. Yes, I can make a couple for you. We've not got that. What's that? Yes, there's rabbits behind me. Yes. Yeah, these rabbits. What the hell was that? Where's a thread from like a tag that used to be on it? Must be a label missing off it, like a card tag or something. Yeah, these rabbits are essentially what RJ sent over many years. A couple of years, he sent one, I don't know, what early times when I knew RJ, he said, I'm going to send you an RJ rabbit. I says, an RJ rabbit? Yeah, RJ Rabbit is a character that RJ Torbert created. And this is him. It's basically an Easter Bunny type of character. But yeah, he had different slogans on the carrots. So RJ Rabbit says it's Easter time again, which in this particular instance it is Easter, so the rabbit's here. This RJ Rabbit. Again, you know, like Fantastics and Gen 1s, Gen 2s, ASIS, they've all got these different things about them. It's like this with these rabbits as well. This is a totally different material compared to the last rabbit. But yeah, this rabbit, it's got some sort of plastic or support in the ears that you have to sort of line up. But yeah, this particular rabbit says, I love Ghostface. So there you go. So I believe this is RJ's character, obviously RJ Rabbit. I'm not sure if this is I'm not sure if RJ Rabbit is a Fun World property or if it's an RJ Torbert property. I'm not sure. I can't see any labels or identifying things, but I'm guessing possibly more an RJ item. I say guessing, I don't know. But yeah, he's done many of these over time. If you go to Twitter, there's an account called RJ Rabbit Says. So RJ Rabbit SAYS, all in one clump of letters. And yeah, he used to have an active account as RJ Rabbit. But there you go. So because it's Easter, I thought let's just put him in the background for the stream. He's keeping the fantastic company over there. Right. Who is this House of Mass? I want a name. Is it what Zach said earlier? Is it that name? Thinking about getting an EU tattoo on my chin. What do you think? You know what? I think yes, you should. And then I think you should have a label sewn into the back of your neck that says S9206. If you want to do that, you do that. Your body, your rules, remember that. But yeah, at the end of the day, people have Ghostface tattoos, so you know, why not? Why not? You want to do that? That's how you feel you want to go with a tattoo? Replicate it. Right there. Just remember you got to have a shave all the time for people to see and appreciate it. Oh, but yeah, 2 EU stamps. Yeah, I just don't know what this mark is. But this has got a funny cut on the eye, look. See that? I mean, it folds back in. And you barely notice it. But yeah, we've just been digging out a few masks this week. One of those masks actually went to that chap on YouTube, On a Knife's Edge, and yeah, he was messaging in the week with regards to a different topic, and yeah, so I sent him a mask, simple as that. And I believe he's going to do a video on it sometime soon, but we'll see, we'll see. Apart from that, what else Screen 4 related? There you go. One of them. Yeah. So there you go. Last item, Screen 4 related. I mean, we've got a zombie here. That's, yeah, it's got a Screen 4 paint job, as Frank McGovern calls it. But yeah, there we go. I'm just good. It's an old address, but I'm covering it anyway. But yeah. Easter Unlimited Inc. Funworld Div 80 Voice Road, Carley Place, New York 11514. So this is letter of authenticity. Ghostface at the bottom there. Funworld Easter Unlimited Inc. So this is basically March the 24th, 2011. I'm not going to read it all, but yeah, it's got name and address. Subject is Ghostface, as seen in the motion picture Scream, so almost like a text version of ASIS. Hope you treasure this rare piece of memorabilia. This note guarantees the 4 signatures on the mask have been signed by Wes Craven, Stanley Geller, Alan Geller, and RJ Talbot. Only 6 masks that have all 4 signatures of these 4 signatures on this particular type of mask. I hope you enjoy it for many years and in good health. RJ Talbot. So yeah, in relation to Scream 4, this was an extremely similar quality, particularly with a pearlescent finish on these deluxe masks. So yeah, when we did get deluxe masks that were second runs, basically they were more of a better quality, and they did have more of a pearlescent finish on some of them. Some don't seem to have much of a pearlescent finish, others do, I don't know why. But this particular one, signed by Alan Geller, signed by Stanley Geller, signed by Wes Craven, and signed by RJ. So, I mean, this is still what the bubble wrapping that it was sent to me with. So, back in 2011 in March, here we go, this is almost 10 years old. Sorry, 11 years old. So, very particular shape, very symmetrical. Yes, alright, it's got your signatures, but the eyeliner is extremely neat, the nose is extremely neat, the mouth is extremely neat. It is an EU stamp. The weird thing about this is because of the pearlescent finish on the top, it actually feels like an Asda Glow or a collector's edition glow. It's got that exact same feel. This is a lot thicker, a lot sturdier mask. As you can see, it's not wanting to flop down much. And yeah, not the thickest on the hood, because you can see the shelf in the background again. But seems to be a little bit more of a finer quality than the mask we've just been looking at. But the eyeliner, extremely neat and as precise as they could get, I'm pretty sure. So remember, the shine on the inside is bubble wrap through the eyes. The nose is as neat and as, you know, precise as can be, like a HHN, like a Resurrection. This is more like HHN because it's a matte finish on the paint, not a glossy finish like the Resurrection. But yeah, very profound features on this, very reminiscent of some of the masks used in Scream 4. When I've asked RJ about this several times in the past, bear in mind the other 5 of these are still with RJ somewhere, Fun World. So this is the only one out in the world, so to speak. I really want to know what's going to happen with the other 5. I'm sure he'll keep one. Who's going to have the other 4 in the future? Who knows? But this is sort of a high quality sort of Scream 4 production mask-ish, because it wasn't sent to production. So it's high quality at the time, pearlescent finish, thick mould, precise paint, vanilla smell, but not the thickest meshy clothy shroud like the HHNs. This was just before HHNs come along and RJ changed things. But yeah, many similarities to HHN, but also many similarities to proper production run Scream 4 masks before re-hooding by the people that did that on the set. But really prominent sort of shape. I can smell it from here. Yeah, it's strong vanilla, this one. Not as strong as an old ASIS that you come across if you're lucky, but I can smell it quite easily as it is. But really Scream 4 era type of mask. But I said to RJ many times, what was this mask? What was its origin? What was it copied off? Was it one of the productions? Was it similar to production? Was there a different mix? And you know, there's a couple of times he says, you know what, I can't honestly remember, but they were high quality. But I mean, looking at this and looking at the particular markings, I know this is a standard EU mask, standard EU mould. It's just been finished totally different to what we'd see with one of these, as we've just seen. So, I mean, the main EUs have got a dull finish, which is what RJ calls the bone effect, so it's like a matte, flat finish, whereas these ones have just got that shine, which I'm sure you can see here and there. But yeah, very similar shine to an Asda Glow. Why did you delete your Twitter? I didn't delete the Twitter, I deleted the Twitch and the Discord. Love the bunny, Sophisticat. Hello, Sophisticat. The game streams were fun, but I completely understand why I deleted it. Yeah, there's a bit more to it, Snoopster. There's a bit more to it that I don't really broadcast, but not in full detail anyway. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, just triggers bad memories at the minute. But fortunately, that's what we end up with sometimes. The rules. There's a very simple rules. Don't have sex, don't drink, don't drive. Don't drive, I don't know. Digging holes, you could say. Holes was a great movie. You know what, I've never seen that Hole film. I know which one you're talking about. Always wanted to have a look at that film. Yeah. Zombie Cranberries Viva, what the hell? I love the Holes movie. Can I sign it? I was born to make children. What have you been drinking or smoking or taking? I was sent to production in cardboard box, couldn't breathe. It was like that scene from Madagascar. Ghostface is mixed race. I don't know what this Ghostface is. It's yeah. I need more information on this from RJ who had them made. But it's always very strange of the amounts that are made as well. Like the gold on gold mass, you know, 1 of 9. Why 9? Why not 10? You know, why 6? Why 250 for HHN? You know, why not a nice even 1,000? You know, but again, it makes it rarer, doesn't it? Original bag that it come in, which is showing its age. There you go. Yeah, an original LOA there as well. But aside from that, I think we're about ready to head off. What was we going to check? Hang on a minute. I was going to show you a website. So yeah, just update people on some website stuff. I mean, on my links page on the website now, there is one for Deck the Halls, and Deck the Halls is a place that's new to me, but has got a lot of Ghostface stuff that they're still waiting on, as in the 2021 stock, but also that they're putting new products up for this year that's coming out as well. So yeah, Deck the Halls. Like, there used to be Crusader Gifts, which hardly have any Ghostface at all now. Dragon's Den seems to have just disappeared with regards to Ghostface stuff. I don't know what's going on with Dragon's Den. Again, they haven't got any of the 2021 stock. No one has. Well, what else we got? I'm going to show this on the screen in a second. Let's get the Fun World site up just to have a look. So let's just have a quick double check on Fun World, see if there's anything new. But oh, they've changed the packaging. They've updated some images, so it isn't just this image anymore. Well. So that was the only image before. Now we've got a box. There you go. There you go again. Look, the contents. 1 figure, 1 steak. And you've even got a little screenshot. Let's go to the actual image size. Oh, that's all it is. We've even got a little screenshot of Screen 5 down the bottom corner there. Life-sized, it says. Ghostface Gravebreaker. Bloody hell. Yeah. Well, you know. For what it is, I think it looks okay. That includes 1 figure, 1 stake, posable arms and printed box. It comes in a pack of 6 if you are in the trade. The plaque we've seen before, so 1 plaque that does light up and 1 plaque that is solely display with no effect whatsoever, no lights. So we've seen them before. What the hell is that? A big black machete. Jesus Christ. 27-inch black plastic machete. Aye. Just in case of carjacking. Hey, oh, here we go. Oh, he's been added on. He's been added on to the site. So this is a newbie to the website this week, I believe. Includes... So this is a 6-foot Ghostface figure with knife. I believe, if I'm correct in thinking, that these were what appeared in Spirit Halloweens or somewhere, some sort of stores last year in USA. People were coming across these, looking at them, and then going to find the mask, which unfortunately some didn't find much after that because they didn't have the stock. Other people got lucky and found a whole range. But yes, 6-foot Ghostface. Nice big eyes on him, look at that, jeez. 1 figure with attached knife. Basically includes the head, body, hands and the robe, a metal support. The support's got a plastic hub, 2 plastic connectors, 4 plastic feet for the base, obviously to stand it, and a corrugated box with label. And there's no other images. But yes, a 6-foot Ghostface. I remember that one all them years ago, which was the one in Spirit Halloween, which you could use with a phone edition, couldn't you? And it was you had to put it together, etc, etc. Yeah, there you go, 6-foot Ghostface now on the Fun World site. This one we've seen before, the 60-inch Ghostface Scarecrow, which of course is not the Scarecrow mask we're thinking of, but this particular chap here, which is a decoration. Classic Ghostface character, posable arms, false straw accents, and a stake with a Ghostface character. Continuing on. Some of these we're going to have seen before on the stream, I guarantee you that. This is one of them. Yes, the weathered and bloodied 15-inch butcher knife. The Ghostface dress with a nice lady here. And the horror jersey in the mask, more for the males. We also have the lantern, which I've got on order personally. We've got the Pride, which unfortunately is not coming to the UK with the UK distributors. Although Mad About Horror are looking into getting them, because the UK distributor's not getting them. The Lawn Pumpkin Inflatable, there he is. This got a lot of popularity with people saying they would buy it. So hopefully that's coming over here. One of the more newest editions as well. This originally started life in Clive Barzilia's mind, aka Burt Bench. So Clive did a Scrumpkin, as he calls it, KMB variant, which is basically a KMB pumpkin mask of Ghostface. Later down the line he submits it to Fun World. Fun World have him tweak it, and this is the end result. I'm sure people know this anyway. This is also on the header of my site because I just love this one. It looks really nice. I really anticipate seeing one of these in real life. Of course, what about the samples? Are there any samples? Well, not that I've seen yet. But yes, adult size mask with hood. Hard propylene mask. Half mask it says. So I'm not sure whether this is going to be flexible mask or... I don't know. I think it is, from what I've heard. Oh, look at this. They have been on the site this week. They have. So there was 2 differences in the Slayer kits that people noticed recently. The UK distributor has got this Slayer kit coming, which is basically ultra white mask, chrome effect knife, aka a book replica, or as people think of it at least, with gloves. That's all you get. Gloves, knife, mask. UK distributors getting it, but they wasn't getting this one, which is the exact same thing, just with a voice changer. So there you go, USA Slayer kit, so to speak, with voice changer, knife, gloves and mask. And then UK Slayer kit, gloves, knife, mask, no voice box. Bit of a shame. But again, Mad About Horror, looking to get them on the voice box. So they do what they can when they can. Glittering Ghostface poncho for an adult. There you go. I mean, you've got a lady on the picture there, but I don't know, it's just a poncho. Are blokes meant to wear ponchos? I don't know. Also, check out the knife, which is the Scream 4 image of Ghostface. The Ghostface, as you zoom in there, there's actually a glittery silver. You're probably thinking as we zoom out, it's just like a white stencil, but it isn't. It's a glittery silver, hence the name. Glittery or glittering Ghostface. The cleaver set, or the graphic knife blade assortment, you've got the main cleavers and the main butcher knives. Again, the Scream 4 mask there, and basically an ultra white stock image on the cleaver there. You've got clown and a skeleton on both types as well. And here's the alternate image just on a white background. So clown chef knife, school chef knife, and Ghostface chef knife. And then, yeah, more of a cleaver with the others. Here we go, Mr. Clive's been at it again with his original ghoul mask, I think it was called, I could be wrong. This is what Clive did when he started talking to Funworld. So the pumpkin, aka Skrumpkin in the past, is now in existence as the pumpkin. The hairy Screamer mask is something that didn't exist in Clive's mind, I don't think, just the mask itself. But yeah, they put some hair on it, you got a hairy Screamer. Also there's a Screamer without the hair, as Clive made it. Another poncho, which has got Call Me on it. There you go. Bit more of a vector image on the Ghostface there. Just simple shading. And a full sort of butcher's knife there with a full blood effect on it. So I'm guessing a bleeding knife in that particular one. Oh, here we go. We've got some aprons up here, look. Oh, look at this. I believe this is Frank McGovern. There he is. It's Frank. It's Frank. It's Frank. The man behind Devilface, Scarecrow Ghostface. Yeah. Viper. Zombie. What else have I forgot? Yeah. This is Frank. Second man in, fourth man. You know. Second person in, fourth person, or the far right hand side. What's your favourite candy? Trick-or-treaters are so messy. With handprints and blood. But yeah, look at Frank. He looks nasty there. Bloody hell, Frank. Looks like he's had a bad day. It's Frank. I have been expecting you on the apron, and I want candy with a clown design. Gee, look at how Frank there. Look, how Frank getting on the website. Frank's also advertised with the Ghostface bobblehead in the past as well. The big, massive, oversized mask. Gee, how Frank's there. Look on the website. Nice. I don't know if that's him. Is this Frank as well? Oh, it could be. It could be. I don't know about Lady Killer though. I don't know the bloke. Oh yeah, some more hairy masks there. Look, they've gone a bit funny with these wigs on masks just lately. There you go. Patriotic Ghostface, aka USA flag Ghostface, just with a standard costume. Still not got them in the UK, even as a single mask. The Pride Ghostface, of course, as a costume. Standard Stalker costume there. So Pride with a standard costume. You got a kids pumpkin, you've got adult pumpkin. I believe this is the alternate pumpkin that Frank McGovern designed. This is what Frank also is known for recently, if my facts are correct. I think they are. But I think Frank McGovern, get the names right. I think Frank McGovern come up with this one. So not only Devilface, Zombie Ghostface, Scarecrow, Viper, or whatever else I forgot, but also, yeah, this. Interesting mess. Interesting mess. I like that if you don't focus on the eyes and focus on the black, it looks really evil, like the blackness of the black cut out of the eyes. But also the fact that the eyes have sunken down, you know, it's quite an effective mask, that. Evil looking mask. Scary. Here we've got Clive's mask down the bottom. Scary movies are, as RJ says, been relaunched or reintroduced this year. So unfortunately no, there's still no killer type, but we have Scary, Smiley, Stoned and What's Up, but Scary Movie. But yeah, they've changed the fonts a little on the item numbers there and the names, but you know, that's not a bad thing. But yeah, 8511 SS, 8511 SM, 8511 WU. So what's up? SS Stone Smiley, and SM for just Smiley. But Stone Smile, not known it be called Stone Smile before. It's always just been stoned. Who knows? Think, here we go. So this is basically how Clive originally had his ghoul mask. I think it was a ghoul mask. But yeah, the Silent Screamer mask, as it's now called, with Fun World, and this is the one that we saw earlier with a wig on it. And this is also some sort of hanging decoration with light up eyes as well. And this comes as a pack of 24 mask, this one, which I'm in consideration of actually ordering this year, because I need to. There you go, there's that mask that we was just talking about from Frank McGovern as a single mask, because it was with a costume before. Skeleton pumpkin mask. Got evil glare, that has, it really has. Page 4, here we go, last but not least. I wonder if we're going to see... Oh no, he's not on here. I'm just looking at this thinking we're going to see Stone Ghostface in a minute, but no, he's not listed on there. Strange. No Stone Ghostface. Let's see if the catalogue's available for download yet. Is it? Hell. Okay. Taking a while for these 2022 links to come in. I mean, we've got 2022 animatronics. And that's it. 2022. Oh yeah, Easter, Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. But all the rest is still 2021. And even a 2020 egg decor and Easter grass catalogue. Okay. If you go search Stone, and there's still, it even come up as a suggestion there on the search for Stone Ghostface. Stone Ghostface adult costume, but it doesn't pop up. So it automatically puts it into a search, but it doesn't come up. Very weird. Voice box or voice changer. The plaques, the scarecrows, the Pumpkin Pro carving kits, the Grey Breaker scene, the figure, smouldering with a costume or the Eerie Embers mask, Soul Reaper, which I believe is on clear out, Zombie Ghostface, there he is, kids costume, teenage costume, adults plus size, EL Ghostface costume, mask and knife, kids 25th anniversary, butcher knife with weathered effect, Slayer kit with voice box, kids pumpkin. Yeah, adults 25th anniversary sparkle costume, still in demand now. Stoneware mug. Oh, there you go. What's this? Oh, Stone Reaper mask, so it's not a ghost face. See, you got Stone Reaper here, look. So it's basically that, it's just a standalone mask is what we just looked at on the listing. They cancelled Stone Ghostface. They didn't, because I've got 2 on order, and they're still confirmed as coming. But yeah, it's weird that it will fill out the thing for you, so you can search for it, yet nothing bloody pops up. Let's just do Ghostface on its own. God, look at all them. Look at all them. Fade in and out mouth mask. Pumpkin Pride, USA Patriotic. Fade in and out mouth again. Standard ultra white is the reshoot picture here. Stalker costume, mask and yeah, blah blah blah. Yes, I'm surprised the Soul Reaper's still about. That is a very rare type, and you don't see it much among fans. I don't know what kind of mask that is. Whether it's styrofoam, whether it's plastic, whether it's even a flexible type mask. You got all these little ghost faces on his chest as well, but it's a bit like the cryptic gauze in the past with regards to what surrounds the mask. Very similar gauze to the cryptic, which of course, as we know, 1,000 made and now get sold for gouging prices. The Scorched is there, the full Scorched costume. The costume, there were changes to make it affordable, that I do know. and I believe it's just basically a printed graphic if you're a Dead by Daylight fan. But again, another thing we never saw last year that seemed to be listed in the earlier year of 21, but never seemed to come to anybody as a singular item, is the knife there as a single entity. Same with the knife from the Viper costume as well on DVD. But, you know, there you go. See, RJ said on the interview that they always look for DVD to see if they can make it into a costume as well. And, you know, if the Scorch mask had been in the insane detail that it really is in the game, then it'd have been a much more expensive mask. But they made it affordable, basically. But yeah, here's a Viper costumes, a kid Viper and an adult Viper, which does look exactly like DVD cosmetics. A kid's devil face, or the Rain in Blood as it's called in the game, and an adult devil face. Again, the costume or the cosmetic is called Rain in Blood in Dead by Daylight. Fade in and out masks on the skull and the ghost face. Ghost face lives on the knives. DVD style hoods on the devil and the Viper. It's really not here, the stone ghost face, is it? I wonder where the 2022 catalogue is. That's what I want to know. It's a long night. Inflatable T-Rex. There you go. Inflatable T-Rex. You do see some funny videos online with people wearing them. It does look daft seeing a dinosaur leg it down the road. Well, there you go. Aside from that, Deck the Halls. So Deck the Halls is a UK-based site. They order from exactly the same distributor as me, Mad About Horror, other websites. If you click Halloween, then this is basically add recent changes to their site. They've been adding to it. So it's a bit confusing because it says here, Halloween, all things Ghostface. Yet, it isn't, I believe, after looking the other day. I don't think it's all things Ghostface, but it's a lot of Ghostface listings. But there you go for House of Mask there, look. It's still coming, mate. It's still coming because we've got the stock images. Pre-order now. Should be with us September 2022. The stone Ghostface costume. There you go. House of Masks. Is that all the images they've got? This one, that little bloody image. That's all they've got. I swear I saw better quality images than that. But yeah, Stone Ghostface, he is still on the way. That I do know. You're going to go back? There you go. The Ascend, got to give Deck the Halls a bit of credit. They've gone for the Grey Breakers, all of the types from DVD. They've gone for the Ghostface Grey Breaker. They've gone for the 10 lights. Pumpkin costume. The ice hockey jersey. Scorch costume. The hanging scarecrow decoration. Mask and knife set without the voice box because that's what the distributor's getting. The inflatable pumpkin, that's there. Stone Ghostface. Pumpkin carver set, the Pumpkin Pro. Weathered knife, the window peeper, the lantern. These are things I'm getting as well. 25th anniversary costume was sold out. They got them like I did and they were just gone in an instant. I only had 6. I think they had a few more than that, to say the least. The mask, it says back in stock soon. Again, that's because of the situation with the stock. The cleavers are for this year. The projectors for this year. That, again, they're obviously coming soon. Scorch, USA, Devil, Scary Movies, Ultras and Vipers are all still in customs trading standards hell. Hence why they say pre-order. So you got all things Ghostface on that particular listing. If I just click Halloween and then go Deluxe Masks, then it's almost like a repeat of the last page. Except you've got a Krampus, a Universal Monsters Boris, an Iron Maiden Peace of Mind, and a Myers mask. I believe, I don't know for sure, but I believe some of the Myers masks were part of this 2021 hold up with the stock as well. So this Halloween Kills mask, I don't know if that's part of that, or whether this is just a new edition that they're waiting on. But I do know for a fact that in this pull or seizure of the stock for Halloween 21, Myers masks, Ghostface masks, and miscellaneous, a load of adult masks were just all part of this seizure. So whether this Halloween Kills, I'm not sure. Not sure if that's a new release or if it's just pre-order and it's just been put on. But some Myers masks were part of the original pool for the trading standards that are still being held. But again, deckthehalls.shop, that's their site. Again, fake bleeding kitchen knife. This appears to be one that was in the costume with the lady on that poncho, I think it was. So again, these chaps like the Fun World items just like we do. Where are we? Mad About Horror. So I'm not sure why there's two metallic green handmade by robots here. I don't know the differences. It says here killer bargain for $24.95. Green ECCC variant, which is Emerald City Comic Con. Killer bargain. So I wonder if it's got a slightly damaged box. Again, it doesn't say, does it? Let's have a look. Oh, here you go. Killer bargain. Basically, slight box dent or crease. So that's why it's like that. Okay. The Ghostface mini eggs. Obviously a metallic green with no box damage. The fluorescent pink. Of course, the fluorescent green's out and the glow type are out as well on... was it GameStop for the glow type? But yeah, the standard white, the kids' 25th anniversary costumes here. So this is what takes the mick, you know, this kid's costume. Essentially, you've got there a bib style EU mask with a smell on it, yes, whether it's birthday cake icing or vanilla, whatever you want to call it. But bib style EU with sparkly material. Yeah? Get some clever sod with a pair of scissors and that's good at stitching, and you've essentially got a 25th anniversary mask there, yeah. Yet they're still being held by customs, yet these made it through. But as speculated earlier, these came from different supplier. So the trading standards in this particular case could say, well, this is said it's a child size, so we could pull this item. So yes, they could. But to say this was, you know, essentially the same thing, yet we can get it in some sort of way, shape or form, but it's different supplier, different import. Skelly Face is still there with bilingual tag, that's English and French. Bleeding Mass, the Table Runner and the Decoration, the Bleeding Mass. The two plush ones, the 16-inch and the 8-inch. The Masco Roto plush. The £20, or round off to £20 if you want, $19.95. Scream knife, killer knife, book 120 replica, whatever. Yes, Scorched, USA Patriotic, and Viper, of course, part of the stock being held. Brandon James, stab decorations. The only thing, see, the tombstones are nice, but they're sold out as well. The only thing we're still waiting on, collector set, voice changer. And I don't think, for whatever reason, they've put the Jabberwocky toys, the inflatables, into the screen category. Because if you do this, go to the main Mad About Horror site, there he is, more Ghostface. So Jabberwocky toys, the blown ups, Scream Ghostface in stock. So you got the plain one there, and they also had the one that glowed in the dark, which they only had 24, and overall there's only 600 made. So I'm not sure if the blown ups, whether they've sold out of the glow or whether they've just got that left. Anniversary product expected April 2022. I think this is basically the same as what we got updated with. Yes, it is. Let's put up Ghostface blown up. Ghostface blown up. Oh, we have got still two listings, and they are both still in stock. So the glow type here, they only had 24 of these. I've got one just up here off the camera that you're seeing at the minute. But yeah, $29.95 for a Ghostface blown up. Glow in the dark, that is one of 600 there. They only got 24. I've had one, a couple of other people have had them. So God knows how many they've got left, probably not a lot. And then yeah, the standard one we saw just a minute ago, which is the like the non-glow type really. Right. Aside from that, let's catch up with the chat. Hey. Show us Ghostface Co UK. What do you want to see that one for? Dragons what? Yeah, Dragon's Den, another website. It is a big machete, you're right. Big black what? Yeah, machete. Spirit Halloween movie, I'm in it. Spirit Halloween movie. Yeah. Are you actually in it, AJ? Because I could believe that. Who is this AJ? I want the information. I think they aren't including the voice changer because I've heard of it. British people can't speak. Yeah, okay then. Hairy Screamer. We've got some funny people on this chat tonight. But you know what? You need entertainment sometimes. Go back to the pretzel costume. I missed that one at the time, sorry. Scary movies are going to be very popular. Scary movies always fly out the door. Whenever I speak to distributors, say, oh, can I have some extra scary movies? I might want more than 24. They go, oh no, they're already accounted for. They're gone. It says they're gone before they even got here. Like, bloody hell. They really do fly out the door, them things. Yeah. But yeah, Among Us, yeah, I don't know about Among Us, because on my Among Us, there's no Ghostface cosmetic in there, which was meant to be free for the whole of April. So I'm very confused with Ghostface in Among Us. It's very strange as to what the hell's going on. And they say you don't have to buy anything or pay anything out, it's just free in there to use, but I've never seen it on the game when I've checked it in recent time. And the game wasn't due a software update either. What's this? The T-Rex Screen Use Screen 5. He's been on something, this chap. One of my good friends who was a Ghostface fan, his name was Eddie Cantillo, aka Fanboy Critic, passed away. Can you please give him a shout out? He loved watching your updates. Very sorry to hear that. I never know if you'd... with what you've been putting in the chat, I'm not sure if you're being serious or not, but if you are being serious, then I'm sorry to hear that. If he liked the updates, then always appreciative. But Fanboy Critic, I think I may have heard that name, but I was unaware of the real name, which was what? Eddie Cantillo. Yeah. Please give him a shout out. Love watching the updates. April the 20th. Yeah, that's not good if he's passed away. Poor chap. I don't know. Ever since bloody COVID, the world just gone. Literally. It's like... There's dropping that, isn't it? It's going to hit rock bottom, you know. Of course it is. But yeah, ever since bloody COVID, man. Or was it before even the pandemic showing up that the world was a bit... I really think it is sometimes. What did somebody say? Oh, just for the information then, you said on the comments, Dragon's Den, Dragons what? Yeah, this is basically the other site that used to order a lot of Ghostface. This is the Dragon's Den. UK made fancy dress. See, I mean, you see Scary Movie in the Halloween picture there. You see a smiley. But you go through the pages now, and you know, where is it all? Where's the Ghostface? Where's the Scream? Where's the Stalker costumes? Where's the Scary Movies? You know, there's nothing. And I know one fan, Scottish Lindsay, Woodsboro Slasher her username is, she was in Blackpool not long ago, I think last year, and she found Dragon's Den as an industrial unit, but it was closed, which was very strange at the time, because I don't think it was just solely restriction based or pandemic related. But it's like these lot, whoever run this, it's like they've gone quiet. It's really strange. But you're going through these Halloween links here looking listings, I've not seen a Scary Movie mask. So type in here Ghost, just to try, and there you go, you get Ghost. Bedsheet style Ghost. A very weird mask, Ghost mask, Halloween. No Scary Movies, no nothing. They always used to have the same eBay link up, which had a selection of the 3 Scary Movie types or a standard Ghostface, and they always used to have a Walgreens Reshoot mask TD mold as the listing. They then later changed it to a standard ultra white stock image. But there you go, look, no results for Ghostface. What the hell's going on? So, you know, Dragon's Den for years did Ghostface, but just disappeared. Somebody said, what, show Ghostface site? That's Ghostface site. Still the same, still got a lot to do on it. We talked about this last week with regards to the new figure that's coming in summer of next year. Available between May and July, or shipping between May and July 2023. Ghostface crashing through a French door on the way for his kill, wherever that kill may be, who knows. But yeah, very strange on the eyes there, very strange. Like the eyes need a little tweak, I don't know, it's something's just a tiny bit off. The legs are actually sculpted and not material. The only material on it is the lace curtain and the cloak, and I'm not sure about the gloves. I think the gloves are actually, the hands are sculpted as well. But yeah, the curtain's got wires in to give it that particular shape. And same with Ghostface's costume, it's got wires and basically things that keep the shape. So as you see him on the picture, as I said on the last stream, that is how your figure will come, I think. Unless it's basically movable and you're just going to have to go off a picture. But I'm sure I read on the website that that is how he's going to come. But there you go. Even got a bit of fake glass in the bottom there. Look. Voice changer. The lock that's actually, I don't know if that's meant to be like that or not, but this lock actually isn't in the hole where it should be, you know, so it's not essentially locked. It's just like it's attempted to be locked, but or is he just bust through it and, you know, that's how it's ended up. But nice detail on the knife, I do like this. Even got glittery material, slight glitter to it for the cloak and the glove. Oh, it is on the gloves as well, look. So hands are probably sculpted, but then got fabric on the top. Fun World logo down the bottom there, PCS, because PCS are part of this, not just Sideshow. I don't know if that's a partner of Sideshow or a sister company. I'm not sure. But imagine if they had the EU stamp on the back of the mask here. Replicated the EU stamp, that'd be good. You have to tilt it a certain way to see it. There you go, the RJ interview. If you want to go watch the interview, it's still up at this time. It's possible it might have to come offline in the future, but nothing confirmed yet. So if you've not devoted 3.5 hours of your life to watching the RJ interview and you want to hear some stuff and interesting answers and interesting questions, watch it while you can, because it's not going to be there forever, I tell you straight away. Many people have watched it, people from Paramount, people from the movie world, I believe, so I'm told. And yeah, even agents that are part of the suppliers of Fun World in the UK, some of the agents that get the stock and send to all these stores, they've been watching it as well. So they've got an insight into RJ, what he does when he's at work. Sent you a message, answer when you can. Right. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a stream. I do apologise. Also, yes, I have Scottish Lindsay. I've confirmed and booked the plane tickets now for Vegas. What's this message? Well, hang on a minute. I need to listen to it off stream, Lindsay. I don't want to play a message on stream. It's about time to end anyway. What is it now? 11:20. We've been streaming an hour and 36. That can't be right. An hour and 36. That can't be right. Started at 8:30. It's almost 11:30. So has this stream been off and on? Has it been blipping or something? Something's not right with this software. Vegas, here you come. Yeah, Vegas, here I come. End of May into start of June. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, let's call it quits anyway. Yeah, well, I would say that what I normally say, that if there's any updates regarding the UK stock, I'll let you know and stream on the day I get told. But I last got told by distributors that it's going to be at least the end of the month until the judge gets involved to put a ruling on the case and say, right, release the stock or don't release the stock. So unless I hear any different between now and then, which who knows, then unfortunately, yeah, we've got to wait for the UK stock still in limbo or trading standards hell to get the judge involved in the case, which they said Easter's got in the way of it and it's the delay on the judge. So yeah, hopefully sometime, this is my personal hope, personally I hope within the next month at the most, so like, you know, maybe May the 15th, I'm not sure, but I really hope in the next month that we've got some sort of clarification as to whether, number one, the stock is released, number two, there's more problems, it's going to drag on, and number three, whether we've even got anything in our possession as fans, and that's after being sent from distributor to shops and websites and then sent to us. But I'm hoping, yeah, within the next 30 days, personally, that we've got some sort of yes or no with the stock, and if it is a yes, then hopefully we've got these masks in our possession in a month's time, I hope. Again, fingers crossed. I love that lamp. Where did you get it? I got it from, in fact I didn't personally get it, but the missus got it from Dunelm. So if you look up fish bubble lamp or whatever, Dunelm, it may pop up. I'm not sure if it was on clearance though for Christmas, because she got it me for Christmas. When we went in to get one, because I'd seen it before, they didn't have any stock, they just had the display one. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. They also sell it at the Range, they also sell it at Argos, and they also sell it at Amazon and Value Lights. Hang on, there you go. That's what it is. Oh, come on. You always get spammed, don't you? There you go, that's what it is. I think it's that. In fact, that's got a black base, mine's silver, but I don't think there's much difference. In fact, mine's the same as this one, I think. Is it this one? Why do you get pop-ups on every site you go on? Yeah, I don't know what this knob is on the front. Mine ain't got that. It's similar to this. The base is the same as mine without the black thing on it. And it's got a silver top on it that's not as thick as that on the rim, but you know what I mean. It came from Dunelm, that's what it was. I'm noticing it's not listed, so I'm guessing it may have been just on clearance. Bog off with these cookies, you arsehole. Piss off. It's amazing. First time on a site and they're going to litter you with bloody pop-ups. Go away. Bloody bother someone else with your pop-up crap. Yeah, it's not on here, but the Amazon one looks quite promising. Got a seahorse in that one. But yeah, this is essentially what I've got. The same top on it. You're meant to change the water every 3 days. Last time I did it, I can't remember. Yeah, Global Gizmos. I think that's possibly the same one. Alexa, turn off office light. What did I just say? Get the right one. There you go. There you go. True effect. Hello, Sydney. We're going to play a game. There you go. It looks a bit different without light on, doesn't it? Alexa, turn on office light.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers, Mike Alligators. Are you referring to me? So yeah, we looked at Fun World, looked at Dragon's Den, looked at Deck the Halls. Twitter's Twitter, Ghostface Knots is in YouTube. Yeah, looked at Mad About Horror, looked at my own bloody site for a couple of pages. And yeah, that's it for now, I think. So yeah, I'll do my normal count out, we'll leave you in peace. But I mean, for me, the night isn't over yet. I've now got to disappear. This is where it goes downhill. This is where things can sometimes go shit. Sometimes. I'm trying, I tell you. So, until maybe 2 a.m. or maybe 3 a.m. I have a lot of noise from the next room with regards to online gameplay, and it's just innocent giggles and banter, but sometimes it gets a bit loud. And yeah, I'm not going into details, but basically when the missus has her game nights, which is a lot lately, and I mean a lot, the last 17 days, aside from last night, the last 17 days before, every night. But I'm not getting into this in detail. So sometimes I just take myself out of the way, go out the house, sit in a lay-by in the car, look like a weirdo, do anyway. Yeah, just I need to be away from it for a lot of reasons, again, which I'm not going into. This is a Ghostface stream, not a personal information stream. But yeah, so here we are, 11:30. Possibly another 3.5 hours I've got to occupy myself with regards to something. And people will say, oh, put a DVD on, put a Blu-ray on, put Netflix on, do this, do YouTube, watch some YouTube video. It ain't always that easy, trust me. It ain't always that easy. So sometimes I'll go downstairs, put a YouTube video on of what I've put to a watch later list, and I have to turn it up so I can just not hear anything up here. And sometimes it's up, I mean, we're in a detached house, so there's no connected neighbours, so to speak, but yeah, sometimes it's a bit too loud and it's taking the piss a bit. So yeah, I've now got to occupy myself for 2.5-3 hours now and just forget what's going on in there, which ain't easy. But yeah, we'll stay online. Stay online? What? And talk about what? Everyone's bored now. I mean, bloody hell. 10 viewers it says. It says I've been streaming 1 hour 45. Something's out of cock with this streaming software. But yeah, but now honestly I might just go and take the car for a ride, which I need to fill the car up actually. It's low on fuel. So I might just go and see if I can find a petrol station open, fill it up, and then just have a little toddle about. I don't know. But I was actually thinking tomorrow night, on Saturday night, of doing some Auf Wiedersehen locations. So some on the hat there, see? Which I'm sure Mike Alligators would like to see. So yeah, I'm really in two minds tomorrow night. Going up to Red Mile, aka the Barley Mow. Going into Nipton for the village shop, you know, Neville and Sir James. The Dog House, Sergeant Ives. Chatterley's, Harry's Boozer, you know, Denton, the Cross Keys. Just having a little float about. Bottisford for the copper station there that's now converted. Just something to get out the arse and out the four walls and to forget everything here, you know. So yeah, so Mike Alligator's in the chat if he's still there. He may have had an interest in that. But yeah. Play with your missus, she needs you. When she plays online games, it's her and them people only. It doesn't involve me anymore. It doesn't involve me at all. But it's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Overall, though, I've got a lot of masks to go and put away. Got to put them back in the loft. Especially these deluxe glows. I don't want these in this room any longer than expected. Because you do worry about if it could spread and, you know, is it going to affect other masks. But I'll do my usual count out, put all this stuff away, get it back in the loft, and then do whatever I got to do after that. But thank you for listening and tolerating, and hopefully finding it a little bit interesting. But yeah, 11 years to the day since Scream 4. Bloody hell. End of the day, I could just go and put that on, couldn't I? Well, at least we know that the main trio survive in that one. Okay. Just close off the Twitter here. Right, we'll do the count out. So, let's go to Soho and have a pint, yeah. Come up to Newcastle. Yeah, I know. I've not been Newcastle since about 2017, 2018, I think it was. When the silver Astra that I used to have went up the shitter. I was going up to a ghost hunt 20 miles past Newcastle, and it gave up the ghost with regards to a coolant pipe, and it cost like 1,200 quid to fix it. It had to be towed to towed to a garage in Newcastle. Then I had to go up on the train and collect it. And then I filmed Barry on the phone box, that location, because I remembered from the script that it was there. But yeah, slight possibility of Saturday night tomorrow covering some of these locations. Obviously it'll be coming off a phone because I'm out there streaming off a phone and not the computer, of course. So it won't have this overlay and surrounding image around it. It'll just be me on a camera and saying, "No, this is it, man. This is this room." Anyway, we'll see you soon. Take it easy. Gonna do my usual count out thing so it doesn't chop me off on the final recording. But yeah, thank you all for watching and listening. And as I say, hopefully some of you enjoy some of the Ghostface bits. And yeah, we'll see. But yeah, there is more intentions to do more Alfie Design in the future. I want to finish off Series 1 and Series 2 locations, aka Germany and Spain, and also down south near Elstree and Bournemouth Studios. So yeah, it's not finished yet, trust me. You had your Corsa on dodgy suspension. I've still got the Corsa, it's still in the garage downstairs. But yeah, it's not dodgy suspension, it was just lowered suspension, and the exhaust used to have a rattle on it. So when I went over speed humps, it was a when you hear the exhaust clonk up and down as well. But yeah, but we'll see you soon, chaps. I'm going to count out. So thank you for watching, all of you, and thank you for listening. And as I say, for some of the Ghostface fans, or even some of the non-Ghostface fans, I hope you enjoyed some of it. But we'll see you soon. Let me just straighten up. I can see this in the stream there. Yeah, so he's not quite in line. You can't read it all. Dodgy driver. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about, Clive. Aye. Hey, Clive. Is Clive here? Yeah, it was this one. It's this one. Clive, thank you for the iMesh. I appreciate that. Thank you for the iMesh. He does look good again. And, oh, hang on, just before we go. Whoa. Clive, what is this? What is this? It's like a girl's hair bubble. Same sort of style, you know what I mean? So Clive sent me these. Very nice as well. Look at it, look at this. Very thick, very high quality. I mean, Ryan Hills has done these in the past. Other people have had an attempt at these, but look at that. Proper thick, proper tall. But this is the one that surprises me, because he hasn't made the film yet, or not that I'm aware of anyway. A Clive Barzilia film. The Visitant. Based on the original concept by Wes Craven, or as some people funnily called his mask, the butthole mask. But this is the Visitant mask and one of Clive's posters. That I don't know if Clive did this or if he had it made. What was the story, Clive? Tell me in the chat. Yeah, the Visitant. Clive Barzilia film. Got the eyes in the background of the sky there, look. Clonking the microphone. Yeah. All that heavy breathing ruins a mask. We have to frame them. Yeah, I do have to frame them. It's just I've got no wall space in here. The only things in frames in this room are literally behind the camera. And even then, you know, there's 3 of them and I've still got 1 more of them I can't fit on the wall properly. Then we've got a clock behind the computer here, but there's a window on this wall. So I can't really do a lot with this wall behind. But yeah, thank you, Clive. He did send me some stickers too, which are in the drawer with a lot of other stickers he sent me. But he also had this one done as well, based on one of his masks that he created called... I think this is the Upsy mask. And this is actually, like Clive's done before, with a stab ticket. This is like an embossed print, so it stands out on the actual font, as you can possibly see in the light here and there. But there you go. I admit 1 to the scary preview, not based on a true story. I quite like that. Nice and glossy print, nice thick card, embossed print as well, and it's beautiful. But yeah, an artist on Instagram made it. There you go. Credit where it's due. I put it there so it can just be seen in the background. People are like, what's that green mask thing in the background? But yeah, all that heavy broom rooms and masks, have to frame those. An artist on Instagram. Fair enough. Well, until next time then, chaps. Unless somebody can keep me talking in the chat for another 12, 2.5, 3 hours. But I'll see you soon. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Fridays and Saturdays and sometimes the Sunday nights can be the hardest part of the week here. Especially when I'm rotated to be off, and I am rotated to be off for them nights on this particular week. But Sunday night, this stream will return with collector Jordan Perot. And you're thinking, who's Jordan Perot? Some of you will know him. That either watch this back or may even be watching live. But Jordan is normally in the chat as Jigsaw JP, as in Jordan Perot. And he's coming on Sunday night. So it'll be about 8:15, maybe 8:30, I'm not sure yet. Sunday night UK time. Jordan's going to come on and show his collection, which is quite a good collection, as far as I've seen. And yeah, today of all days, he received a box off me with a few more masks and a costume for that collection. So I'm sure I'll emphasise that fact when he comes on. But Sunday night, another Ghostface stream. And I'm also trying to get the creator of a Scream fan film called Scream Legacy by a man called, or a fan, called Zach Salazar, and he's done a hell of a job for a Scream fan film, or Ghostface based fan film, Ghostface Scream. It basically takes place directly after Scream 3, or not long after Scream 3 events. Doesn't look at Scream 4 at all, doesn't look at Scream 5 at all. But this is one of the rarer fan films that's Scream Ghostface based where people can actually act. Not like my fan films where it's just idiots messing about. But Scream Legacy, look it up on YouTube, fan film, Zach Salazar. Every single person in his fan film, young, old, older, every one of them can act, and they do a good job. So for an amateur or semi-professional production, I don't know what to call it, it was quite good. I've watched it twice, I'm probably going to watch it again. But the main girl is meant to be Sydney's daughter, and she goes back to a place where she used to live to see Sydney's father, you know, Neil Prescott. And yeah, it's basically a story after Scream 3. But Scream Legacy, look it up on YouTube, by Zen House Studios, aka Zach Salazar. And yeah, him and his crew and cast, etc. For a fan film is exceptional. Their own score, music, they use, you know, would you believe they use an ultra-white mask as the main killer mask, except it actually looks good, you know? An ultra-white that looks good on camera. It's surprising. It's surprising. Honestly, I would have loved to have seen an EU stamp in there, but for what they had and what they used, it's still exceptional. So I was almost giving it a 9, maybe a 10 out of 10 for effort there, because it's that good of a fan film. So Scream Legacy, look it up, fan film, Zen House Studios. It's an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 6 minutes, so not your standard length fan film, but also, you know, you don't get bored watching it either. You're not there going, well, you know, this isn't that good, is it? It keeps you going all the way through. And yeah, surprising ending and mysterious ghost face, and, you know, a fan film that's a good Scream Ghostface based fan film. That's about the best way I can put it. But yeah, you gave it a watch, you loved it. Oh, you did watch it, did you? Yeah. I'm off to eat Jaffa Cakes. Oh, Clive, you had to say them 2 words. I've got some downstairs, but I've got to leave him alone because it's weighing tomorrow. How much do you love Scream 3? I don't know. I don't mind Scream 3. I'll watch it as many times as possible. 2, 1. What was it? 2, 1, 4, 3, 5 is possibly my ranking of the films. So 2, 1, and sometimes 1, 2 it can switch around. 4, 3, 5, that's my top to bottom. I'm not saying Scream 5 is the worst film. I know it sounds like that with a ranking. But just with regards to certain events in Scream 5, I was like, there's things that really piss me off. With regards to a certain character going, that shouldn't have been done. It shouldn't have been done. I don't care what anyone's opinion is. You don't do that. You get a trio back, and then you go and do that. Just to finish, the thing that really annoyed me with Scream 5 is that we never saw... If there's anyone that's not watched it, then mute this damn thing now, please. Anyone not watched Scream 5? Off you go. Spoiler. But the trio, as we know them, didn't actually reunite on screen, did they? Dewey phones Sydney. They don't meet. Gail sees Sydney. They do meet. Yeah, you don't see the 3 of them together in this film, which is, I thought, was a massive shame. Plus other things that I'd have done different, but you know, not my control, not my opinion that matters. So yeah, 2, 1, 4, 3, 5 is my ranking. And again, that's not to say 5 is very, very bad. It's just my ranking. More with regards to story in some aspects. But yeah, there was a major loss in number 5 that insanely pissed me off. Anyway. Silly zombie. Get out of it. Right, I'm gonna count out now for real this time. I am going. So thank you for listening, and hopefully you enjoyed some of it. And see you next time. See you soon, silly zombie. I'm counting out.